Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing? Yeah, we're gonna be playing Snatcher tonight. Actually gonna be playing Snatcher for the next few streams because, yeah, there's gonna be a fairly long game. But I've not actually had a chance to play this yet, so should be pretty interesting. I'm actually going into this like, what, semi-blindish? Because I have seen other people playing this before, but I don't remember shit about it, so it's gonna be like an interesting one for us. And plus, I'm doing this because the next game after this is going to be Police Notes on the Sega Saturn, which has been fully translated. That and the PlayStation version has been fully translated. And I'm really keen to check that out because I've not seen anyone play that yet. So once we're done with Snatcher, whenever that is, we're going to be moving straight on to Police Notes, which should be pretty cool because from what I've seen of that, it looks like a really interesting game. Like, just as interesting as this, so hopefully it should be good to watch. But yeah, I'm actually not very familiar with this game, like, in general, like, outside of what I've seen. I know it's been on, like, quite a lot of different formats, including the, you know, the PC-88, the MSX, PC Engine, PlayStation, Saturn, but from what I've heard, the SegaCD version, which is the version that we're going to be playing today, is the actual best one to get because fully translated, like properly localized, has voices and everything, and it should be, I think, for the most part, largely uncensored, like in terms of like all the gore and stuff. And there is like a little bit of nasty violence going on in this game, which should be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm actually pretty keen to check this out, and we're going to be playing this on the MiSTer as well, so might as well give my MiSTer a workout since I've bought it like ages ago and I don't often play on it. The thing is, it has been misbehaving a little bit though lately, so I'm hoping it actually, you know, behaves itself, because for some reason the micro SD card's not being read properly sometimes. But yeah, we're going to be playing Snatcher, so buckle up, should be pretty cool. I'm kind of keen to check this out. Yeah, like I said, I've wanted to play this for a while now. I kept putting it off because I, you know, get distracted by other games. So, you know, it's going to be the first proper playthrough here, and I think it should be pretty good. From what I've seen, it looks really good. And I've been getting into these, like, you know, text adventures. Again, like over the past few months, as you guys have probably known, with like stuff like and all the PC-98 stuff. And I've been enjoying playing those, so this is just like another step, so hopefully it should be pretty good. Anyway, what's up everyone there, like Wolverine, Gabra, Zeke, Nader, Toxot, everyone else that's lurking. Alright, let's nuke the music for a second. So this is the Desire soundtrack, which is another game that's going to be on the list of things to play eventually. Let me just switch to this. Okay, so right, so let me just switch to the scene. I think. Okay, right. So joypad only. Draw blaster, cancel, select shoot. Okay, that's interesting. So draw blaster is A, cancel, select, and shoot is C. All right. Gonna just don't care. Let's go. Story, characters, and events in this game are entirely fictional. Any similarities to actual people, places, and events are entirely coincidental. Sort of. Right, let me just get the audio balance. Let me know if it's too loud though, or if you want the music turned up a little bit. The story is dedicated to all those cyberpunks who fight against injustice and corruption every day of their lives. Dun dun dun.
June 6, 1996.
Moscow.
A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace.
Oof.
Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis. The appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear
Is this a documentary?
and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill.
The best hot tub.
As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place,
Nice and comfy.
these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Snatchers. Not the Terminator, just Snatchers. That voiceover though kind of reminds me of the one in Einhander for some reason. Snatcher. Nice. Typical Kojima game though. Alright. So I'm actually using my Sega Saturn USB controller for this. Beep. The Neo Kobe. Yeah. This thing about Japanese sci-fi where it's Neo something in Japan, like Neo Tokyo, Neo Kobe. These are hot jams. Saxophone though. What's up, Clubers? Hot jams indeed. Yeah, totally not ripping off Blade Runner. It's great though. I mean, the whole premise is Blade Runner anyway though, very similar to it. Just two people fighting in the street randomly. Akira also ready to sue. Konami Kukeiha Club. Keiha Club. I've always liked the music that they've put out though. Yeah, Kojima did this. What's up, Freyon?
How was work? Everything okay?
Gillian, what is it? What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our pasts. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie! I'm going now.
Yep, time to go to work.
Jamie!
What? I can't hear you!
Yep, flying car too loud. Yeah, lots of Kojimbo in this.
Gillian Seed, estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia. Their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo-Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
A junker. Why so serious? Alright. This is a pretty cool intro. Konami Omni Building, Junker Headquarters. Yeah, of course Konami had to shove themselves in there somewhere. Act 1, Snatch. Very bombastic start though. It feels like City Hunter, yeah. Welcome to Junker Headquarters, may I help you? Right, so look. Yeah, so it still behaves very much like your typical old school text adventure where you have a lot of options, and in order to progress you need to find the correct option to trigger the next part. Yeah. The operator, she's a beautiful oriental woman. Look. What's that? It's just the Junker recruiting ad, okay. Look, what else we got? Front pod. It's one of those pod type reception units where the operator sits in a shielded capsule, so it's probably got glass and everything in front of it. This is some pretty heavy duty stuff they've got here. This place may be more dangerous than I thought. Okay. Camera. Looks like a security camera, yeah, it's fine. The door? Looks like it leads into the inside of the headquarters. It's up sort familiar. Area. Seems to be Junker Headquarters lobby. The security looks really tight. Investigate? Operator. No use, she's protected by... You can't investigate her. Investigate operator behind the glass panel thing. Right, yeah, of course, that's a great idea. Yeah, I must be really short on people. I'm sorry, may I have your name, please? Enter. Okay. Junker personnel, so talk. Right.
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker Headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please forgive
Hot
me.
tubbing outside of the hot tub
My name is
thing.
Mrs. Sutton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker Headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
Look. Mika. You're really very pretty. Try to chat her up already. Thank you. Wait. Official Junker name and trademark appear on it. Okay. Front pod, that's what we're looking out for. It's designed to protect the operator, yeah. That seems a bit much, but it's supposed to protect from snatchers. Like, that's gonna help. What, snatchers even attack up here? Yes, it's happened several times before. They're not stupid, you know. Camera. Maybe I should try waving high. The chief always monitors the feed from that camera. Alright, so the chief's watching. It's like an entrance to a vault. Oh, how'd you like it? I bet you'd like to see the office, right? So let's talk. Been assigned to junk operations effective today. You just told me that, Gillian. Okay, ask about junkers? Could you tell me a little bit about junker operations? And junkers are a special task force put together to combat the Bioroid Snatcher menace. Bioroid Snatcher menace. Overseen by a government intelligence agency. Okay, Neo-Kobe. My first time in town. Oh, you'll get used to it right away. Everybody's pretty welcome. There are many different ethnic groups and types of people here. It's Japan, but it's not Japan, if you know what I mean. No, explain further. About Mika. Tell me a little bit about yourself. About me? Isn't that a bit forward, Mr. Seed? Let me tell you about myself first. Maybe then you'll tell me. I can tell you're very smooth with the ladies. Can I investigate? No. Right, so enter.
Mr. Seed,
Gillian's fine. You can call me Gillian, Mika.
You can call me Gillian.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters.
How's the volume anyway? Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I'll turn it up. Where shall I show you first? Chief's office.
Chief Cunningham, Gillian Seed is here. I brought him in as you requested.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the Chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed. I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there.
Okay, so look, Chief. So he's the Chief of Junker Operations, huh? Just as I imagined him. Did you say something? Nope, not really. On the monitor. Information from all over the world is continuously pouring in. That's an interesting looking computer you got there, son. It's a nice night view of Neo Kobe. Too bad there are snatchers lurking out there somewhere. Neo Kobe at night, great view, don't you think? Picture of a vase, huh? What a funny design. Like a pretty comfortable sofa. Ask. Chief is a streamer. Yeah. Bad Junkers. Alright. Junker headquarters was set up a year ago by the police as a special task force to combat the Snatcher problem. Junker operations were officially started in August of this year. We answer directly to the government's intelligence agency. This poster is really pretty tacky. Oh really? That's my design, by the way. Chief, your taste is right out of the dark ages. About Junker Authority. Junker operates with certain rules and privileges, different from regular police officers. Those are: 1. The purpose of the Junker force is to eliminate Bioroid Snatchers. 2. A Junker, even in the course of carrying out one, must not harm innocent civilians. Lumia, what's up? Subject may not be physically investigated or restrained unless irrefutable evidence exists that indicates the subject is indeed a Snatcher. The Junker is required to assist and support civilian bounty hunters. In order to carry out one, a Junker is allowed the use of a blaster and a navigator and a turbocycle. Nice. Give me those things. Our duties? The Junker's job is to figure out who the Snatchers are and to eliminate them. I want you to put your special training in the military to good use and investigate those points about Snatchers that we don't yet understand. We've got to put a stop to them. Okay, that's staff. Junker's job is highly specialized and extremely dangerous. That's why there's so few of us. I'm the chief, or he's the engineer, and then there's Mika, Gibson, and you're our runners. It's just the 5 of us. Snatchers? Yes, 3 years ago the Snatchers suddenly appeared here in Neo Kobe. We have no idea where they come from or what they want. We do know that they kill, copy the appearance of their victims, and take their place in society, and that their numbers are increasing.
That should be enough to make your duties as a Junker quite clear. This is your Junker ID card. It will identify you as a Junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
Yes. Alright, possessions. Look. Junker ID. Card gives me all the special rights of a Junker. Be carrying this as my ID from here on out. Okay. Card is very important. Take good care not lose it. Hopefully we don't lose it at some point. No? Okay. Cash. That's the cash they gave me for expenses. Having to carry cash around is so inconvenient. Right, so let's just exit and go to Harry. Would you like to go next? Engineering room. This is engineering. All the junkers, that is, the runner's equipment, is made here. Doesn't look like Harry's around at the moment. Look. Harry. There are tools and machines all over the place. It's a regular factory in here. This room always looks like this. I don't know how he finds anything. Mika's face. You're truly beautiful, Mika. Stop trying to chat her up already. I'll take that at face value. Ask about Harry. Harry Benson is our engineer. He's a bit of a lush, but he's a friendly and sweet old guy. Navigators. Every junker investigator gets an analysis robot. Quite a combination, eh? We call the robots navigators. Gibson. His wife was killed by a Snatcher 2 years ago. After that, he quit his detective job and became a junker. Since then, he's been living with his daughter, Katrina. Okay, so I guess he's not here, so we'll go somewhere else. Like, go next. Let's go to the detective's room. This is the detective's room. It's the office for our runners. What we call junker investigators like you. You'll be using this desk in the back. What about the desk near the door here? That's Gene's desk. Gene Jack Gibson, he's our ace runner. Okay, so where is it? Let's go to your room! Apparently out on an investigation at the moment. I'll introduce you as soon as he gets back, whenever that is. Okay. Katrina? She's Jean's only child. She turned 18 this year. Okay. Navigators? Jean's navigator is called Little John. I wonder what kind of navigator you'll get. Okay. It's quite brilliant. He's won 3 Nobel Prizes and the Fields Prize too. Wow, he's a smart ass, is he? Look around. Monitor. A lot of information flows into here. All the information available to our runners is output from Jordan. Yeah, desk. This is an antique desk. Dean's really into antiques. Our desk. Looks like a nice desk, but I probably won't be using it much. Area. This is really different from the other detectives' offices. Mika's face. I can sense that you and I are destined to fall in love. It might sound crazy, but chatting up. Gillian, you're married, aren't you? Yes. And? Right, so I guess there's nothing here. Computer room. This is Junker Headquarters computer room. It's linked to databases throughout the country, so you can find almost any information you might need. Okay. Computer? Antiques in the computer room, eh? I haven't seen a keyboard in some time. Number of input and output devices are linked to the host computer. Okay. This Gillian's a little weird. Okay, so computer. This is our host computer, model RM1013. We call it Jordan. It's for Junker Online Regional Data Access Network. It employs full-scale artificial intelligence-based processors. Jordan is fully programmed with all human learning routines and uses an intelligent interface to perform automatic translation, problem solving, you name it. It employs expert class artificial intelligence routines developed for fieldwork robots. It's the best there is. I think I've asked them about those ones already. Go around. Yeah, go around. You're definitely laying it on too thick, don't you think? Just a bit. Shooting range. This is the shooting range. Junkers come here to improve their marksmanship. Oh, you can practice here. Cool. How to practice? Stop practice. Just follow the Junker's Eye practice system. Okay. Can you practice here? Nah, let's leave it. Now all we need to do is find Harry. Let's go back to engineering. He's got to be back by now. I don't know, he's quite the freewheeling type. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Oh, good, Harry's back.
Poster, though. I only just noticed that.
You're Gillian Seed, right? Haven't we met somewhere before?
No, I don't believe so.
Really? Well, I guess I must be imagining things.
Ask about navigators.
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out here.
I like how it clumps out, thinking it's gigantic, but it's actually kind of small, isn't it? Metal Gear.
Metal, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am programmed to be your personal assistant.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear menace of the late 20th century. But quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
Sure it is. About Metal Gear. Navigators are designed from the start as a Junker's investigative assistant. On-site detection, analysis, recording, communications, you name it. They're packed with features, and Metal Gear here is the latest model. What about an attack system? Don't they carry any weapons? Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Afraid not, they're unarmed. After all, the main idea behind a Navigator is to assist in an investigation's data management. But they do have a save function. Just choose the Use Metal Gear command and then the Save command. You can record the exact status of your investigation that way. That's handy. Saves. In the same way you can use the Use Light command to help when it's too dark to see. Told you they were nice to have around, didn't I? About communications, does he have some kind of radio? Probably. Yep, there's a video phone installed. Oh, that's handy. A video phone. That's right. Select Use Metal Gear, then use video phone to access it. In theory, you can use it anywhere, but you have to watch out for interference. Sometimes the signal just can't get through. It's an old mobile phone then. Ask about blasters?
Oh, that's right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your blaster, the official weapon of a Junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are. What do you think? Here, see how she feels.
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns the Army uses. She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit. And her ergonomic design optimizes both functionality and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gillian?
I'll take it.
So you got no choice? About Snatchers. You're an engineer. Tell me about how the Snatchers are built. It's odd, but we've never been able to get a specimen. They're always stolen or have self-destructed. They have any weaknesses? They're built really well, so it's tough to destroy them outright. Try to immobilize them. They've got these slits on their head for some reason. A well-placed shot there will often destroy their control functions. Okay, you got to aim for a specific weak point then. So it's important to practice your marksmanship.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male Snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M District. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use a turbocycle to travel to the scene.
Be careful, Gillian.
Time to go!
This
Hey.
is a turbocycle, specially designed for Junker use. In addition to three-wheeled ground travel, it is capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present no difficulty.
A flying tricycle, huh? I just came in on one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
Quickly save it first. Save! Alright, I'll save everything that's happened until now. Good. File number would you like to save it in? Save it on 1. Yeah, this music is so good. Would you like to continue play? Yes. Continue game. so let's just get in the turbo cycle. Get in the car, Gillian! What's up, Bosh? What? What the hell is that? Oh, from where I'm sitting, that looks like a crab. We're in the turbo cycle. Operation is computer control. Where would you like to go? Factory ruins. Yeah, you would think Jean-Jacques would have backup by now, but yeah. Also, twin stick controls for a flying turbo cycle? What the hell is this? Virtual on?
My first day on the job, and now this. Ace Junker Gibson cornered the suspected Snatcher. I wonder if this guy really is a Snatcher. Guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
Let's go. Tron cycle. We've arrived at the abandoned factory. What would you like to do? Get the fuck out. Right. Exit turbo cycle. Okay. We've arrived at the abandoned factory. This is where John called from. Right, so... Look. Building. It's a battered old factory. Judging from its design, I'd say it dates from the period when manned production techniques were still used. It appears abandoned. The sky's getting quite dark. It looks like a storm may be coming in. There we go. The place is quite run down. It looks deserted too, so let's investigate. Motion detector. Hell, are you reading anything? Can't tell from here. We have to move inside, alright. There's no sign that anyone's around. Okay, good. The building is heavily damaged. It's probably been abandoned since the last century. Okay. Shall we just look? Well, we looked at everything, didn't we? There's no point in investigating that shit. Okay. John doesn't seem to be out here. He's probably in the building. Yikes.
Oh,
no. What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jacques. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of Snatchers or Insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by Snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
I forgot what the buttons are. Not Terminators. Alright, we're going in. Keep your blaster ready. Push the A button to draw your blaster. Anything could happen in here. You might want to save frequently just in case disaster strikes. Yeah, that's a good idea. Die, punk. Fucking scrawled on the wall. Entered the factory. Is this a spot where we placed our video call? Save it. In case, yeah, just chuck it on one. Yes. Continue again. Right, so look. There's debris everywhere. Please watch your step. Okay. There are pipes running everywhere. Okay. Ceiling looks quite weak. Yeah, okay, thanks for that. There it's German for the punk, yes. The building is severely damaged. It should be demolished. Being weakened by rust in several places. Okay. Okay. Scan the area with my sensors, but I can't pick up anything special. Right. Looks like the concrete here is quite corroded. Okay. Ceiling. This looks as if it could collapse at any moment. We must be careful. Nothing special here. Where's Jean-Jacques anyway? Yeah, it's really hot. I'm gonna have to get a blister. I'm gonna have a blister here. Yeah. Careful, the surface is hot due to steam within. Okay, interesting. Metal. Aren't you picking anything up? Nothing's moving. That's odd. What happened to Jean? He's probably dead. Listen. Not picking up any sounds. Alright, so it should be alright here, I think. Advance. Alright, moving ahead. Oh, what's that?
What the?
It's Little John.
Little John?
Yes, Jean-Jacques Gibson's personal navigator.
Ceiling. The ceiling's been damaged. Some of the wiring is sticking out. Yeah. Like how it's dripping there around. Little John's parts are spread everywhere. This is awful. Looks like he's been completely annihilated, maybe? Area. There's wreckage everywhere. I don't detect anything special. Little John! Yeah, look at that. My, Little John's been demolished. There's no way to repair damage this bad. Investigate the ceiling. What was dripping from the sprinkler? Those drops really echoing here. I don't see anything that would help our investigation. Yeah, of course not. Area. I can only find Little John's memory chip. You might want to pick that up then. Charring indicates he was hit by fire from a laser cannon. Nearly all his circuits are burned completely through. Thanks for the follow, First World. His functions have been completely terminated. Nevertheless, his memory may be all or partially intact. Where is Gibson? The navigator never leaves his runner's side unless there is a very serious reason. We have to hurry. Gibson's in trouble. Motion memory chip.
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory chip. Memory chip retrieved.
Okay, good. Just get motion detector. Anything on your sensors? No, nothing. We're the only thing moving. Well, you would hope so. Listen. Can't confirm any sound except for the water drops and Little John's shorten out. Okay, good. Report analysis results. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Right, so can I investigate the motion detector? No. Fine, that's fine. Right, so wait a minute. Blah. Use Metal Gear report analysis results? What does this do? Little memory. Right, I can't analyze another navigator's memory. We'll have to go back to headquarters to process it. Let's just hope there's something left. Alright, cool. Move. Advance. Right, now moving ahead. Can't use my gun yet though. Look, ground. Things are scattered all over the floor. Please watch your step. Besides a large pillar across the floor, there is nothing unusual. There's nothing special here. We're the only ones in the area. Yeah. Detector. Are you picking anything up? No, nothing. We're the only thing moving. Well, that's good news. Listen. It's uncomfortably quiet here. Yeah, it is. Move. Bounce. Oh, what's that? Wait, there's a figure on the floor. Doo-doo. Dun 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 dun. Move. Look, body. Yikes.
Oh, dear God.
John! Gibson, it's Gibson. My god, his head's being twisted completely off. Also hot jams. Jeez, I wish I didn't have to meet him like this. Can't believe they killed John. Take his gun. He dropped his blaster here. Pick it up. Clearly not a Nintendo game. Gibson. He's still warm. That scream we heard was no doubt his. What killed him? His head's been twisted off. He died instantly. It would take incredible strength to do this. An old type blaster, it's definitely Jean's. It's still warm, he probably fired several shots. What's up, why I die? He might be okay? He might be alright? You never know. Still warm, he fired several shots. Yeah, just twist it back on. What's up, batteries? Just tell him to walk it off, yeah. Hey, Metal, aren't you picking anything up? Nope, nothing. We're the only thing moving. Welcome by Guts. It's uncomfortably quiet here. Just gonna save because I get the feeling something's coming up. Okay, continue. Right, so done all the options. Investigate, I've had a look at everything already. Clothing. Oh, there's a key in one of his pockets. Did I miss that? What's that key for? What? Investigate key? What's this key for? I don't know of anywhere where old keys like this are still used. Well, we've got it anywhere, so it comes in handy. So just check some of these options. Ground, yep, nothing here. There's evidence of a struggle on the ground here, but I can't interpret it. Being crushed flat, that would take incredible strength, so the gun has been destroyed then. This item is quite an antique. Well, hang on to this key as evidence, okay? Alright, I'll store it. Cool. So we've got the key now. There's nothing additional here? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Right. Okay, so I think we should be good to go here. Advance. Right, now moving ahead. The dead end. Look. Front. Blocked by a cave-in, we can't go any further. Alright, investigate. Front. Don't see any way out from here. What was he here for then? Dirt and sand? There's no way we could possibly move this out of the way. Alright. Motion detector. Hey, Metal, are you picking anything up? Nope, nothing. Not anything moving. Alright. Listen. Pick up any sounds. Must be several tons of earth here. Fine. Retreat? Retreat? Then we can't take that with us. Retreat? Exit. Let's keep checking the area, okay. So there's still stuff to check then, is it? No. Fine, investigate. Got the memory chip already. Nope. Nope. Motion detector. Nope. Look. Ceiling, there's nothing on the ceiling. Nope. Nope. Just Little John. Wreckage everywhere, yeah. Repeating. Little John, boy, they really wasted him. Yeah, of course they did. Nothing here. Move. Forward. Ground. Nothing unusual. Graffiti in the walls appears quite old. Yeah, probably. Can't really do anything with that though. Investigate. Nothing special here. Only ones in the area. Nothing on the sensors. Nope. Can't hear anything. Nope. No possessions anyway. Look. Evidence. Key. personal item of Jean's. If we check his things, we may be able to discover something. Alright, so we'll probably have to check his things then. Wherever he is. There he is. Right, so... Look. Corpse. Dead guy. Dead guy. There's evidence of a struggle on the ground here, but I can't interpret it yet. Yeah, the blaster's been bent like a twig. Investigate. John's holding something in his right hand. Okay, investigate. Oh, wait. Gibson, right hand. It's hair. He's holding several strands of hair. There we go. In addition, there is skin tissue under his nails, probably from him scratching his attacker. Investigate. Skin sample?
Now analyzing recovered tissue sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type O, Rh factor negative. 2. Chromosomal analysis of cells in the sample reveal 46XX. Subject is female. 3. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. 4. Number of melanocytes in sample indicates that subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost certainly came from a female European, blood type O negative Snatcher.
Okay. Is anything else? Double check to make sure. Round. Yeah, nope. Faster, yeah. Bent like a twig. Yeah, well behind. No doubt it was a Snatcher. Investigate. Gibson. Corpse.
An analysis of Jean's stomach reveals a major lesion on the caloric region of the gastric membrane.
Only people only noticing that now.
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds. If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
Okay, so investigate organic compounds.
Now making incision in Jean's stomach to analyze organic compounds present. Analysis complete. Results on the display. Results of the analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure of the protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Buffalo meat.
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Jean ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed.
Investigate. Gibson. Corpse. Completely search the body. I've recorded all the images. Okay, cool. Check his clothing. Wait, there's a scrap of paper in one of his pockets. Search the house! Exclamation mark. Investigate. Scrap of paper. It's written on ordinary paper. Doesn't say anything though. Okay. Look. Scrap of paper. Search the house. What is that supposed to mean? Who knows? These could be Jean's last words. Metal, keep this as evidence, will you? Alright, now storing paper scrap in my internal chamber. Alright, so let's keep investigating the corpse just in case we find anything else. Don't think we'll find any more evidence in his belongings. Alright. Hair?
Now analyzing recovered hair sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Chromosomal analysis of cells from the papilla and root reveal 46XY. Subject is male. 2. Hair color, brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment of root structure and thickness of the base of the strand suggest hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker during their struggle. This strand of hair almost certainly came from a male European, blood type A negative Snatcher.
If there's more than one Snatcher involved, Gibson said, I've cornered a probable male Snatcher.
I'm reading movement.
two of them. Something just ran across that doorway.
Snatchers?
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
I'm gonna save it here just in case, though. Right, save. Yeah, save. We've completed. Yes, we would like to continue. Okay, so let's push on ahead. Can't pull my gun out though. Advance. The dead end. Dead end. And where did those snatchers go? Front. It's blocked by a cave and we can't go any further. You okay, Gillian? That's weird. I was fine until a moment ago. Please stay quiet. What's wrong, Metal? Maybe it's a sensor defect, but I'm thinking I'm picking up sound off in the distance. Can you hear it, Gillian? It's odd. Seems like my ears are going out on me. Maybe it's due to a change in air pressure? No place big enough for a person to get through, yeah. No way could possibly move this out of the way. Wait, then when did those snatchers go? They definitely headed in this direction, didn't they? There's no other way out of here. Unless they liquefied themselves, then they must have got out some other way. Appears to have been like this for some time. You okay? Maybe I'm getting a cold, probably. Motion detector? Nope, nothing. Well, the only thing moving. Seriously? Here's something which sounds like a timer. Retreat? Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. Quiet. There, can you hear it? Nope. Looked at all that already, so... Here's something that sounds like a timer. I can't hear a thing though. Okay. Nothing there. Okay. Investigate. Skin sample, blaster, organic compounds, motion detector, yeah, firm. Okay, so move. Retreat. Wait, I hear something. I can't hear a thing. Where is it then? Don't see anything unusual. Nope. Listen. Like a timer. It's around somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, I can just hear it. Like that of a timer, but where is it though? Turn up the volume on your TV. Can you hear that? It sounds like a clock. I'm picking something up from the direction of Little John. Little John's functions were totally dead. Investigate. Good look. Little John? Oh shit, it's a bomb!
Whoa!
Time bomb?
Evacuate immediately! There is little time!
Just be on the safe side, you should save frequently from here on. Move? Retreat? Insectors, use your blaster. Okay, shit. Press the A button to draw your blaster. God, nearly didn't get. Okay. Nice. Motion reading has vanished. Let's get out of here. Exit.
We're getting out of here.
Sorry, I cannot go with you.
What's wrong with you? Hurry it up.
I am incapable of locomotion.
What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go. It's gonna blow.
Please save yourself. I am paralyzed with fear.
Oh, I can't believe this stupid robot. Come on.
Let's pick up the robot. Ah, cool. Well, I didn't do the shooting gallery, so that was alright.
Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume.
Just bridal carry.
Damn snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have stored all the information about the evidence and the area in my memory. We should return to Junker headquarters.
Let's return to Junker headquarters. Nice. Okay.
We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was some first day.
Now entering the building.
So far, so good.
We've entered the lobby.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily.
That's right. It's not your fault, Gillian. Don't worry about it. By the way, the chief is waiting for you.
This is the chief's office.
Well, Seed, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw. You made a great effort, though. I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker. Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
Alright. We're the last ones left. Okay, so let's quickly save it here. I don't think I missed anything anyway. It feels pretty linear, so it's not a problem. Okay, so save it. We are the only ones. Right, so ask. Based on the analysis of the hair strands he was grasping and the skin tissue found under his nails, we're reasonably certain that at least one male and one female snatcher were involved in killing him. But to learn what he was up to, what was he after? What was he investigating when he was killed? To find that out, you should start by checking out the detective's room and then his home. Okay. So let's go then. Go to the... Wait, let me just ask again because I completely missed that. Don't forget to ask questions at the places he hung out. The buffalo meat he ate may offer some clue. Okay. Check out places that serve buffalo. You might find a witness. Okay. Don't forget to use Jordan's ID file and other data. You can learn a lot from there. Okay. Anything else? If you run into any other problems with the investigation, come see me. I'm not here just for the fun of it, you know. Check out everything you can about him. You have to check out what he was checking, see what he was seeing. That should let you figure out what it was he was after. Why don't you try searching the detective's room? Yeah, good idea. Right, so let's do that first. Let's check out Gibson's room. This is the detective's room. We should investigate John's personal items. We must learn what he was doing before he was killed. See, basic detective work. Right, so investigate near desk. It's an old-style working desk. It has drawers installed. Desk drawer? But it's locked. I can't open it. Can you use the key though? A key? Nobody uses keys anymore. I recall John had a key. It's locked. I can't open it. Possessions? Use key. I'll try the key. Hey, there's something in the drawer. Capsules. And a disc. Okay, so what are these? Disc. The floppy disk for a personal computer. Jesus Christ. That's anachronistic, isn't it? It's going back several decades. 5.25. Capsule. Some kind of capsule medication. Yeah, it's a 5.25. So, what's in the locker? This is the locker that Jean was using. So his personal thing should be in there, right? Investigate... Locker? Investigate the locker. There's a coat hanging inside the locker. Investigate the coat. Get pockets of the coat for me, will you? Alright. Chess piece. Chess piece was in the coat. Is that the queen? Black queen, yeah. Anything else? There's nothing else in the coat, so... Have a look at the coat. It's John's junker coat. This was probably a spare. Just like the coat I got, but a little bigger. It's really worn out though. Give me a hard copy of that. It's the chess piece. The chess piece. Well, duh. Okay. Investigate the piece. Chess piece made of wood. Jersey Saw, what's up? Thank you for the follow. This could mean something metal. Let's hang on to it as evidence. Alright, I will store this chess piece as evidence. I'm sure it must mean something. Okay, so... let's investigate the disc. 5-inch floppy disk. 5-inch disc? Nobody uses those things anymore. Disc must have something to do with Jean's investigation. Alright, I'll store this disc as evidence. Cool. The capsule.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez, it looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape. Then what was he doing eating buffalo? It seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
These capsules may have something to do with all this. Let's keep them. Will not be necessary. I've recorded the results of the analysis of their chemical composition. Alright, cool. Anything else? Nothing else is there. Desktop. Okay. Checking to make sure. Nothing in the locker. There's nothing in the locker besides a coat. Yeah, but what if he needs the pills? Yeah. We've got a few things here though. Scrap of paper as well, actually. I wonder what search the house means. Yeah, well. Search his house, probably. Yes. So, where's the best place to use a disc like that, then I guess? It's probably the, let's go to the computer room, actually. Better shut the locker. Yeah. Cool. This is the computer room. If there's any information you wish to study, you can look it up using the Jordan system. Michael Jordan system. Right, quickly save it. File number would you like to save it in? Let's stick it on here. Is it okay for me to override it with the new data? Yeah, it's fine. Save completed. Would you like to continue play? Yes. Right, so let's use Jordan. Ask Jordan. Ask computer. First computer system, yada 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 yada. Dunking on information since 1990X. Jordan is linked to the neural computer system known as Alpha 1, which manages most everything here in Neo Kobe. Such you can get information on almost anything related to Neo Kobe. Okay, so let's use Jordan. Jordan, Junker's headquarters host AI computer system. Please insert your ID card. What? This thing's got a personality? Okay, use card. User confirmed as Gideon Seed. Welcome to Jordan. What sort of information do you need? Well, at least they let me in. Jordan is greater than Kobe. Load ID file? Jordan ID file. Use the cursor to input the name of the person you are searching for. Input first name, then last name without a space. For example, input John Konami as John Konami. John Konami. Or you can search with just the first name. For example, John. We don't really have a name we can search for though, right? So load fact file. Select the category you wish to search. So concerning Neil Kobe? No, it's just history and stuff, isn't it? Black market. Underground market in Neil Kobe. Vast numbers of products, both legal and illegal, are available at cut rate prices. Chinese immigrants with excellent business and marketing skills contribute greatly to the market's growth during its early years. Some experts believe its size now exceeds that of the regular marketplace. The market mainly serves to meet the needs of immigrants from the mainland and legal aliens, but a wide variety of merchandise and low prices now attract many regular customers from the general population. Really hurt the businesses of traditional merchants. The largest organization in Neo Kobe in the market is the so-called Plato's Cavern area. Plato's Cavern. Yeah, this seems just like lots of information if you need it. I don't think we really need to use the computer here though. But I really wanted to see if you could use the disk, that's all. Can you actually use the disk from here? Oh no, you can't. Otherwise I would have given it to you. Okay, so move to engineering. This is engineering and he's fast asleep.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
I really thought you were better than that.
Harry,
What kind of backup was that supposed to be? If you were a better junker than that, Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right.
Jean... Sorry, it's not your fault.
Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
He's too drunk to do anything though. What's he gonna do when he's fucking wasted? Get wrecked, Gillian. Alright, let's quickly save it, just in case. I mean, we don't really need to worry about saving too often though, but... Continue. Right, so what do we got here? Probably nothing, considering he's been drinking heavily. I register large concentrations of synthethol in the air here. That's synthetic alcohol, is it? Brandy bottle. It's a 20th century brandy, it's Napoleon. What's the photo? The photograph of a boy. Oh, that photo. My only memory, a picture of me when I was a kid. Poster? Who's this? Looks like some 20th century pop star. Oh, I've done inebriated IT before. You ever heard of the, what was it, the Balmer Peak? Balmer Peak is a thing, you know. Young kids say I'm just stuck in the past, but your memories of childhood tend to stay with you. Of course, yes, but she was a pop star from well before you were born, right? Is that Madonna? Yeah, but there was this boom in the popularity of old stars when I was a kid. Right, so investigate. Hey, don't touch me. Seems to have been drinking heavily. Judging from the chemical structure of the inks used in the printing process, I would estimate this poster dates from at least 1/2 century ago. Must be really special to him. He's repaired it in several spots. Looks like it's been cut out of a larger picture. It's odd. Thought that Harry only drank Japanese sake. It's this brandy, huh? What's this? There are numbers written on the label. It says 395644. Hold on a minute. That looks like it could be important. Just give me a second. I'm bringing up Notepad. Right, so a new one. What's that? 395644. Clearly important. Okay. Does not appear to be a date of any kind. Okay. Forget about work, Gillian. Just can't get in the mood for that kind of thing right now. Right, so right, so move. Go to front. Alright now, Gillian. You can't stay depressed over these things forever. Okay, so do something. Console. Smell and persuade. Really? Let's smell first. It's a really great scent. If you keep this up, she'll probably dislike you immensely. I may be leaning in that direction already. And so, don't worry, I'm going to destroy the Snatchers. Yes, I believe you, Gillian. Smell through glass, yeah. Ask about Gibson. He was out of the office almost constantly. He kept mumbling something about, I've got the Snatchers now, or something like that. You found something useful in John's desk, right? Okay. What was that about Buffalo Restaurant? Buffalo? I've never even heard of any places that serve that. Feel so sorry for his daughter, she's all alone right now. Okay, so let's move to TurboCycle. Really, don't worry yourself over John, okay? Thanks, Mika. Gillian? Yes, Mika. How are you and your wife doing? Haven't talked to her in a while. Not even on the video phone? No. You shouldn't leave her alone like that. That's right. Come to think of it, I have a number written down at home. Bet she's pretty lonely. I'm sure you're right. Thanks. Be careful, Gillian. Let's go back home first and then get her number. Pull the TurboCycle. Where would you like to go? Let's go to Gillian's apartment first. Twin stick TurboCycle thingamajig. Whee! We've arrived at your apartment. Okay, so turbo. This is your building, Gillian. Man, you live in a shithole. Wow, you mean I have a place to live too? Please tone it down, Gillian. I know you've lost your memory, but isn't that carrying the act a bit too far? Just trying to make things a little more fun for the folks playing at home. Fourth wall! Right, so let's just have a quick look. Apartment building. This is the apartment that the government made available for you. Neighborhood's not much, but what a great looking building, eh? We're right on the border between the north and south regions of the city. It's not exactly what you would call the best neighborhood. Kojima, please. Can't complain too much. Rent is really high, even around here. So, investigate. The 20th century construction, but the building has been completely renovated. Yeah, but I can still hear my next door neighbors all the time. What banging? Well, clearly because it looks like there's one in front of the window getting undressed. If you look at the second floor window, what's she doing? Questionable. Being right at the dividing line between the north and south regions, the population here is not particularly high. Yeah, without deep LTTS, unfortunately. Sorry, can't help you with that. I haven't actually tried the PC-88 version yet, though. That might work quite well, actually. Yeah, because I know this was on PC-88, and I've actually got a version of PC-88 emulator that works with Textractor, so it's possible that that might be a comedic option in the future. PC-88 Snatcher with Textractor and text-to-speech. No convenience stores or delis in the area either. Shopping is really a pain. Okay, so let's just go in. Go inside. Whoop. This is your living room. For a widower, the room seems rather tidy. I'm quite impressed. Don't you ever shut up. Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life too? My duty is to support you and observe that you are properly carrying out your responsibilities as Junker. Well, we failed already, so yeah. Yeah, I know the SegaCD is supposed to be the most complete one. Yuki's a Snatcher. Designed for cock blocking, god. Some observer, you mean informer, right? Well, one could put it that way. Alright, so let's look around room. There's nothing unusual, everything is in its place. How can you know that? I was provided with complete data files on your apartment. There's a photograph on the shelf. Yes, it's a very special picture for me. Oh, did you? Cool. And I said I haven't actually looked at the other versions yet. I know there's also a Snatcher SD or something like that, so that might be interesting. Overall, there's a single sofa bed. Overall, a rather spartan and bland room. Hey, I haven't had time to go shopping yet, alright? Amazon spyware suite. Who's that? It's a picture of Jamie. Ah yes, the wife you were separated from. She is very attractive. Come to think of it, I wrote Jamie's video phone number on the back of the picture. Investigate photo? Some numbers written on the back. 393444. 393444. Jamie? Because I know for a fact I'll forget if it's not properly stored. Video phone number. Yes, it's a number for Jamie's apartment. Why didn't you try giving her a call? Would you let me handle my own personal life? Yeah, let's give Jamie a call. Call. Ask metal number. Call. What number should I dial? 393444. Moshi moshi.
Oh, is that you, Gillian? I was just getting to sleep.
Hang up. Just hang up immediately. I'm not trying to say this, but I really want to make up with you. I want to try again. Please don't say that, Gillian. Right now, I think the two of us are better off apart, I'm sure of it. But the Junker business is more dangerous than I thought it would be. Gillian? But it's still not as bad as boot camp. A lot more relaxed working like this as a Junker. Apart from finding people with their heads pulled off, yeah. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? Well, it's pretty scary sometimes. But now I've got a definite goal, something to live for. I was really surprised when I heard you'd become a Junker. Sorry, it was really hard for me to try to tell you. It's alright, besides we live near each other, we can meet anytime. Maybe. Call me if anything comes up, okay? Alright. Nice. You'll probably stay indoors at night, that's when Snatchers are most active, it's dangerous. Be fine, Gillian. Why would they ever go after me? They only want VIPs, right? You would think so. How's Jamie doing? So how are you doing? Getting by alright? How about you, Gillian? Are you eating properly? Nope. Doing okay? I missed your great Pazgetti though. What the fuck is that? Pazgetti. Pazgetti? Oh, that's cute. You still call it that? The hell's Pazgetti? How's your job going, Jamie? Are you still working at Kobe Pharmaceuticals? Yes, this really suits me. I almost feel like I've been doing it for years. Any sign your memory may be coming back? I'm afraid not. I can't remember anything about living together with you or having fun together. What about you, Gillian? Same for me. I can't remember anything from before I woke up in that bed in the army hospital. Saj. Snatcher. Anything funny happened to you lately? Yes, plenty. If I was a Snatcher, would you kill me? Why are you asking me questions like that? Well? I don't know, I really don't. I've always liked that part of your personality, but Gillian, be careful, it could get you killed in that job you're doing. You're damn right. Dream? What kind of dreams have you had lately? Are you still seeing that same one? Yes, it's the same one over and over. That one, huh? I'm carrying a child and running from a fire. Oof. But no matter how much I run, the fire doesn't get any further away. Then what? It gets hotter and hotter until I can't stand it. Then I leave the child and run. Oof. You leave the child? The flames grow brighter and grow and grow. What about the kid? Consumed. The child is as cold as ice. Why don't you record that thing for me with the dream recorder? Why? Want to see the same dream as you? No, I hate that dream. I wouldn't want anyone else to see it. Well, I want to see it! Jamie might have something to do with our past. Negligee? What kind of underwear are you wearing? What are you talking about, Gillian? Well, you know, I bet you're not wearing anything. Well, she clearly is. Of course not. I don't... Oh, okay. I don't wear any underwear when I sleep. So that means... Jamie, look out, there's a big roach on your bed. It's just went under the sheets. Really? Yeah, but pull those sheets off quickly, or... Where is it? Hurry, Jamie! Oh, I can't stand this. Where is it? Jamie, you gotta pull those sheets back, quickly. The sheets, everything, pull it all off. Fucking Gillian. Jamie? Jamie? Gillian? There's no roach, is there? Never change, do you? Sorry. That was pretty good though. Same as always, keeping myself busy so the loneliest doesn't have time to sink in. Okay. Surprised how you keep up in such a technical field. It surprises even me. I guess I still remember some of what I used to know. These options are disappearing, are they? I'm hoping that doing this job may help bring my memory back. Yeah, if only this had been PC 98. Oh, that's repeating. Okay. Guess this is going to take some time. I suppose the key is just to keep working at this job and see what happens. Let's go on a date. Let's go to the arcade for a date. Go to the hotel for a date. Go for something to eat for a date. Go to the ocean for a date. Meal. Come on, Jamie, talk to me a bit over dinner or something. We haven't been out in so long. Sorry, Gillian, I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing yet. Saj. Okay. Anything else to talk about? Probably not. It was good talking to you. Take care. Bye. Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye. Ask the metal number. Oh, that's Jamie. So let's call this other number. I'm curious to see what the this other phone number is. 39644. Who the fuck is that?
Who are you? I'm an acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information.
You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust him. All right, let's have the password.
The password?
Gillian, how did you know that he was John's informant? Oh, come on, Metal. Guys like this always turn out to be informants. That simple? I used a trick question on him. I see. Oh, so this is Napoleon. Okay. Interesting. Informant? What are you mumbling about? Come on, let's have the password. The 100th day. Please input using the cursor. The 100th day. Okay. What could this code mean? Perhaps we should investigate Napoleon using the Jordan system. Yeah, that's a good idea. Now what are you going to do? Let's... Don't call. Round room. No interest in women? That's most unfortunate. You shut up! Can't believe I'm hearing this from a robot. Read emotion, there is nothing here besides us. Of course it is, it's my apartment, I lead a very dreary life. Okay, so I think we're good here actually, so let's save it. And then move on to... the next place. Move. Enter bathroom. Okay. We're in the bathroom. There's nobody here. We're in the living room. Clearly you need to do something in the bathroom at some point then. This is your apartment building, Gillian. Let's move to the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Let's go to Gibson's house. Alright, now heading to Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. Yeah, there's no Canna running out of shampoo just yet. I've arrived at Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. Let's exit the turbo cycle. This is Gibson's house. Pretty nice actually. Also the lights are on. House. It's a rather nice looking early American type home. For a guy who's got a French name. There's light coming from the windows. Yeah, so the lights are on it. The lots are zoned rather large out here. The next door neighbors are a good distance away. Yeah, I like how the, rather than it being static, there's some animation in the background at least to give it some life, which is quite nice. House. The door in the front is the main entrance. There does not appear to be a doorbell. How about if we try knocking? Like, why would you knock? There's light coming from the windows. There's the northern part of the suburbs. There's quite a contrast between this and the southern district. I've checked all that, haven't I? So investigate. House. Built as a replica of a classic wood constructed house. I read motion. Someone is inside. Quiet high class neighborhood. There does not seem to be anyone around. Okay. Katrina, are you in there? Who is it? Talk to... You're Katrina, right? I'm a junker. I just started down at junker headquarters. My name's Gillian Seed. Really? Are you really a junker? If you are, then show me some proof. Proof. Your junker ID, of course. Duh. Yeah, it is. He is. Show junker ID. Well, it looks genuine to me. Can't trust you with just that. Tell me how old my father is. If you're a real junker, you'd know that. Oh, fuck's sake. How old is he? Oh, shit. I've completely forgotten. It's not 55, is he? Okay. Thanks, Cluvis. I didn't even pay attention to that at all. I should probably fucking write most of these clues down before I forget half of them. Right, still not enough to trust you, and I'm going to ask you something about myself. What the fuck? About Katrina. What is it with all these questions? You notice that as a junker you should have access to Alpha 1. That means there should be information on her and Jordan, right? She's a very smart girl. I have a unique mark on my body. What type of mark is it? Let's back out. So, fuck. Okay, so... oh, we have to go and investigate some people then, I guess. Where'd you like to go? Okay, so let's go to the junker thingamajig. Alright, so let's exit. Welcome back, Gillian. Are you making any progress on your investigation? Kinda. Go to the computer room. Yeah, there's a lot of people on Retro that have streamed this in the past, like Dino and Anne have done it, probably a few others. Right, so let's use Jordan. Let's do a search for Napoleon, I guess? Yeah, let's search for Katrina first, as a name. Katrina? Nearly spelled it wrong. Katrina? Katrina Gibson. Age 18, 6, 160, 43, blood type O. 1 miss 17. Currently popular model in holographic advertisements. Dislikes heart-shaped birthmark. Okay. I forget. You sure, Kajimbo? Yeah. So what about Napoleon then? Nah. Oops. Napoleon? Napoleon? Napoleon. Not that one. Clearly not that one. 100-day reign. Oh. Okay. Password then, I guess. Helena. Actually, let me just put that in again because I didn't quite catch what he knows how to hide from Google, yeah. Yada yada yada, military strategist, yada 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 yada. Revolution ended, yada 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 yada. His military and political might grip continental Europe, blah blah blah, disastrous. Russia forced to abdicate by Russian and French marshals, exiled to Elba. Exiled from life of St. Helena. Okay. Yep. Good ID file. Right, so yeah, this is the best version. It's the only EN one, I think, as well. Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to play this for a long time, so it's nice to actually play it, like finally get to play it, because I keep getting distracted by other games, as most people probably are aware. So actually getting on with it finally is nice. Plus it means that we can move on to playing what the other one. I keep forgetting what it's called. Police Notes. That's it. Afterwards. The PC. No, I think it's the MSX one that has the fan translation. I don't know if the PC-88 one does, and it's definitely not on 98. I don't think. What the hell, Jersey Saw? Dear valued Jordan user. Alright, let's go. We've arrived at John Jack Gibson. Yeah, we've got a spam bot. Exit the turbo cycle. Right, so she's got a heart-shaped thing on her body. So, knock. Possessions. Show no ID. Answer question about Katrina. And it's a heart, isn't it? H-E-A-R-T. Wait, what? It did say heart shape, right? Do I have to write heart-shaped? Oh. What was the question? I've completely forgotten. Okay, so talk. Right, so proof. Oh, it's a birthmark, isn't it? Is it a birthmark? Okay. Shape of the birthmark. Okay, there we go. Right, so it's a heart. I'm gonna have to do a thorough search though, just to confirm that it's a heart-shaped birthmark. Mark of the Wolves. Okay, that's right. And finally, where was this birthmark looking? Oh, fuck's sake! I didn't pay attention to that bit at all. It's on the butt, right? In a thigh, right? Is it the inner thigh, yeah? Oop. Spelling, please. Thank you. That's pretty embarrassing, but at least I know you're the real thing. It's actually on the butt. Wait a minute, I'll open the door. Hi.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Sean's daughter.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be all right by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Okay, Junker, you've got work to do, right? Keep yourself busy.
That's a very long neck you've got there. Fucking giraffe neck.
You're probably right. I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
Right, we're in, finally. Okay, so... See? Continue. Okay, so... Right, so what we got first? Look around. Abundant natural resources, no wonder she's working as a model. Please restrain yourself. Antiques everywhere. Yeah, okay. Furniture? These are quite impressive pieces. House is full of this stuff. Dad kept buying things long after we were out of places to put them. Sounds like my mum. Investigate. A round room. He's paid a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Pretty stupid, since we're the only two of us here. I mean, it looks alright. None of these items are replicas, they're all genuine antiques. None of this stuff is really valuable, he said it was all used. That's what antiques are though, right? I didn't really talk much with my dad lately. He was always so busy investigating stuff, cooped up in that study. Okay. Just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents. Well, okay. Do you know of any places that serve buffalo? We found buffalo in your dad's stomach. Buffalo? We never had that here. Gross. Buffalo. I never eat that. Can't believe my dad used informers. I'm sorry, I'm sure you didn't want to think about that. If I'd known this was going to happen, I should have been nicer to him. And you're the same way, you never know what might happen to yourself. You really should tell your wife how you feel. Maybe later. Okay, it seems. Can we move to the study? you mind if I take a look in your study? Go ahead. She just follows us up there. Oh, there's a chessboard over there, though. My dad's study. I haven't touched the thing. It's just the way he left it before he died. Look. God damn it. A round room. Everything's neat and tidy. Just like John. Wait, there's a personal computer here. That's a very old computer. Desk. The bottle, a photograph, and a chessboard on the shelf. On the shelf. Shelf. Wait a minute. So, look. Window. You can see the garden from here. A garden? Wow, his own house with a garden and everything. Yeah, base PC98 owner. Yeah, but if it faces north, then it's really quite small. Computer. This is the model PC68 Genesis. PC68. Close, but not quite. These have not been manufactured for nearly 50 years. Never finished, you know. Oh my god. Give me 1 second. Alright. Not been manufactured for nearly 50 years. That's the world's biggest Genesis. Monochrome titty pog. My father has always been using it. Some junk shop gave it to him and he fixed it up. Lucky. Bottle. Still full. It appears to be new. Photo. A photograph of John Jack Gibson. Looks like a golfer. Chessboard. Chess set. The pieces are very neatly arranged. My dad really liked chess, but he always seemed disappointed because I couldn't play. Okay. Investigate the window. Has a double locking mechanism. My dad was always really careful. Computer. There's a 5-inch disk drive installed. Nice. 5-incher? Then maybe that disk must be for this machine. Dee. Let's try to see if we can read it. Alright, so possessions. Use the disk. Alright, let's turn on this PC68 and see if we can get any porn to read. So the house in that search the house was referring to Gibson's house. And that exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. The symbol for the 5-inch floppy disk. Oh yeah! He played NeoTurf Masters. Look closely, the pattern matches the read-write holes on the disk. Even drew a little dot to represent the index hole. In other words, it meant to put the disk in the PC68 at his house. No doubt John was worried that something might happen to him, and he prepared the disk for just such an emergency. Alright, so what we got here? Bebop! Machine is reading the disk. Here it is. I mean, it's a
Snatcher investigation file. Why do Snatchers appear in the winter? Why are Snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Fucking 5-inch floppy disk still working.
To avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying Snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear.
That's probably why he was sneezing before.
Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain
and
sneezing.
4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, Snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 and 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, Snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
Random Hajil. So that's it, eh? He found their weak point. And no doubt John was killed because he learned that he had found their hospital. Random Hajil. Right, so what else can we investigate here? So, got the ball. Now analyzing. Sunscreen. The standard type, designed to block ultraviolet rays. There's a sticker on the ball. This is probably where from the place where it was bought. It says the store with everything, dash, Plato's cabin. Ah, so when I accidentally went into the computer and looked at Black Market, Plato's cabin popped up before. So again, that's probably where we need to go next then, like to find out where we can, who's been buying this stuff. Everyone with sunscreen is a snatcher, yeah. So this is the sunscreen that Gibson was talking about, eh? Is it okay if we take this? Go right ahead. I've stored the sunscreen. Investigate the photo. Picture seems to be a few years old. John looks rather young. Katrina, do you mind if I borrow this picture for a few days? No, go right ahead. I've stored John's picture. Doogs!
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
A snatcher, maybe. Katrina, you stay here.
Just walk around with a UV headlamp. This is the garden. Go get him, Rottweiler! Look. The bush. Thicket over there is moving. Investigate the bush. Something is hiding in the thicket. Look. Alice seems frightened of something. Gonna look. Very quickly save it while Doog is barking. Investigate the bush. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so let's look at the shadows. Not picking up anything from the other side of the ditch. Okay. Investigate. Alice. Really, I'm not very good with dogs, you know. Shadows. Read motion. Something is moving. What's a bird?
Ah, it's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
Look, Alice, the dog is a purebred Doberman. It's an expensive breed with bloodlines and genetic purity guaranteed. Also scary as well. Someone who's really being taking care of the place. Do not see anything unusual. Good doggy. Not many streetlights here. I can't really see much. Got nothing on my sensors. Okay. Dogs hate navigators, please understand. There's thorns in there. Plants have been genetically altered to have razor-sharp thorns for use in security areas. They are frequently used in upper-class residential neighborhoods. Yes, preventing crime with plants, eh? Shadows? It's so dark I can barely see anything. I'm not reading any motion. Okay. Return to study. Gibson study. Don't worry, it was just a raven. Oh, really? Okay, so investigate. Chessboard? That queen is missing. See, the queen is missing, huh? The design of this chess set matches that of the piece we found in John's coat. The piece I got definitely goes to this set. Can we use that chess piece then? No. Investigate. No. No. And evidence. Right, so use. Nope. Look at evidence. Chess piece. The chess piece that Gibson had. It's taken from the chess set at John's house. What could it mean? John really liked puzzles. This must have some secret meaning. Black Queen? Investigate. Evidence. Chess piece. Wooden chess piece. I believe it goes. It's the one that goes next to the king. Can we use it then? Nope. D4. Evidence. We can't do anything with it then. Investigate. Chessboard. Black Queen is missing. About PC68. Really don't know anything about my dad's job. Prefer that no one bothered me right now. Fair enough. Aren't they almost extinct, the buffalo? Not Napoleon. Never said anything to me about anyone named Napoleon. Alice? Alice is our dog. Dad named her after Mom after she died. You saw her too, right, Gillian? Isn't she cute? It's a Doberman. Ask if he can buy the PC68. This is my dad's personal computer. He sort of used it like a diary. Wow, I can't believe my dad left a message like that. Do something. Console. I'm sure all this is quite a shock to you. Don't worry, I'm here for you anytime. You can lean on me. And Gillian, spare us, please. Thank you. You're really a nice man, Gillian. Why do I feel like the chess piece is needed for something here, though? But I can't seem to use it at all. Yeah, so if I look at the chessboard, the chess set, the pieces are very neatly arranged. Yeah. Use the computer already. Investigate the chessboard. Black Queen is missing. Can we not use the thing? No. Evidence. Chessboard. Oh, this is my dad's. Where did you find it? I've been looking for that chess piece. It was the only one missing from the board. Possessions. Use. Can't use the chessboard. Okay. Metal Gear is the best buddy, yes. Chess piece that Gibson had. Yeah. Oh? I've already shown her it though. Can't use it. Alright, so let's just move then, I guess. I think we're good here then. Oh, do you have to leave already? Will you please come back again sometime? I'll be waiting for you. Yeah, sure.
Let me give you my address and video phone number. Give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
At the Gibson residence. Alright, so let's... Let's go back to the headquarters. This time I'm going to call Napoleon. And there's also a couple of things I need to figure out as well. Excellent. Do, do, do. Ask Napoleon, a Chinese informant John was using. Known him ever since he was a science cop. Okay. Well, that's right. An informant that John was using might know something. Who, Napoleon? Yeah, you're right, you may know. Okay, so let's use Metal Gear. Let's use Metal Gear right when in the lobby. I mean, it could be a private phone call and we're just using it in public, so sure. Let's ask, call Napoleon. What was Napoleon's video phone number? 395644. Call 395644, fuck's sake. What, you again? What do you want, more information? That's right, I need your help. Why don't we get the password out the way first? 100-day... Rain? R-E-I-G-N? Seemed pretty real to me. Meet me at Alton Plaza in the EXG district. I'll see you there. Now what are you gonna do? Crank call people? No, I don't know any phone numbers, sadly. So let's quickly save it here. And let's... yes. Right, so let's go to this district and see where I can go. Call Moe's Tavern. What's up, First World? Yeah, just make crank calls. Just randomly press numbers in and see what happens. Most of the phone numbers seem to start with 39 though, so we could probably hit jackpot if we get lucky. Alright, now heading to Alton Plaza. We've arrived at Alton Plaza. Exit Turbocycle. Yeah, I hope not. This is Alton Plaza. This place is well known as a rendezvous spot for couples. Oh god. Napoleon here yet? I can't stand waiting. Unless it's for a woman. Let's look around then. Area. The whole area is decked out in a Christmas mood. It's Christmas, is it? I like how that sign says, "Eat me." I always like year end. I enjoy the warm atmosphere of the season. Merry Christmas, everybody! You're quite the romantic, aren't you? Well, I guess. Look, some of the letters have burned out on that great meal sign over there. What's it say? Why don't you read it for yourself, Gillian? Does it? Right, so advertising this bit. There are advertisements on all the buildings. Konami 345678. Hold on, I want to call that. I just saw that phone number pop up there. I want to call that in a minute. There's like probably loads of phone numbers dotted around in like the screens you might want to call. Advertisements on all the buildings. They put those ads on everything, but nobody reads them. If you want, there it is, yeah. New plan, off-Earth, new life. Look, shop window. Year-end shopping ideas are on display. Okay. There are many people who seem to be waiting for someone. That young girl over there, she's been waiting for some time now. One should not keep an attractive woman like that waiting. Nobody's showing, she probably got stood up. How unfortunate. Couldn't agree more. I think I'll go see how she's doing. Gillian, wait! You stay here, I'll be right back. Oh dear, there he goes. Oh, he's back. What happened? Gave me tissues. 3 little packs. Oh, she's the tissue vendor then. I see, passing out advertising, was she? Wait a minute. There's a video phone number printed on the back. 556666. Lots of video phone numbers here then. It says love line. Oh, we gotta call that. Just for a laugh. There was a number to Plato as well. Really? Investigate. Guess I didn't pay attention that much. Tracer, anything you want? Konami. That's supposed to be the Konami. Oh yeah, 691170. Got it. Nice one. 691170. 9. So, hold on a second, right? Hold on a second, right? Plato's Cavern is supposed to be in like a black market area. Why are they advertising on a giant billboard? Of all things? Even though it's crowded, everything seems smooth and orderly during this time of year. Why do I feel like that advertisement there is like something important as well? Oh, the guy who was on the phone is headed this way. Is that him? Oh, you're the new junker, eh?
Well, let's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and I'll be the next one eliminated.
Yeah, probably. Send Napoleon home. Right, so let's look at Napoleon for a laugh. Call Napoleon, but he's ethnic Chinese. It's a very, very stereotypical Chinese look, that, though. Investigate Napoleon. Hey, what do you think you're doing searching me? The strip search, that's what we're doing. Before that, how about if you show your Before that, how about if you show your junk rider? Yeah, that's a spelling mistake. In an official translation, is it? What's up, Guy Grim? Show your junker ID. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Possessions? Show. Literally unplayable. So you're the real thing, huh? But with that little walking trash can with you, you probably stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Everybody's probably figured it out by now. Hey, watch it! So what do you want me for? Talk? And then you junker, my name's Gillian Seed. This guy are sick. Oh yes, another one trying to hurry to his grave. Gibson was killed by Snatcher. Do you know anything about it? What? Gibson got killed? He said something about Snatchers being after him. Too bad about good old Gibson. That was a shocker. Maybe it's about time I thought about changing my line of work. Yeah, that's repeating. About arrest. What a pain. Why don't we just arrest this guy? Ask about Napoleon. That's right. That's right! One of these days I'll tell you why I'm called Napoleon. Oh, please don't. Did you notice anything unusual about Gibson lately? Who knows, I don't hear much from him for a while. I didn't hear much from him for a while. Ask about Buffalo Chinese restaurant. Gibson ate buffalo somewhere just before he was killed. Any ideas? Follow his trail and use a little intuition. Do you know any places that serve buffalo? Since that prohibition on shooting buffalo went into effect, almost nobody will touch the stuff. Well, I may have a few ideas, but I'm not a charity, you know. Okay. Yeah, man's gotta earn a living. Know what I mean? How about a little more generosity on your part? Fine. Use cash? Yeah, take it. Well, thank you. It's the only place in Neo Kobe that serves buffalo. Yeah, there's a masquerade club called Outer Heaven. Oh my god. Called Outer Heaven. I'm pretty sure they serve buffalo. Outer Heaven. Alright, cool. Ask about Outer Heaven. It's quite a famous hangout in that particular industry. It's like a big masquerade party. Customers have to wear masks or whatever they can't, or they can't get in. That mask, that makes the place pretty popular with a lot of VIPs and a lot of high places. Let's get this over with quickly, alright? Okay, so where can I get masks from? About the club. To get in there, you gotta have a mask from over at Plato's Cavern, or they won't let you in. Okay. Location? I'm not doing this for fun, you know. I'm gonna need a little something to get me talking. For the love of God, you! Use cash. Okay, so ask. Out of heaven. Location of club. It's on 17th Street. HS District. Right. Ask. Plato's Cavern. The black market where you can buy it without a permit. They've got absolutely everything there. I think Gibson stopped by there quite a bit himself. Why don't you visit the place? You might find some leads. Yeah, cool. Odd store. You don't need any permits either, so it's a bit on the dangerous side. No shit. Right, so Plato's Cavern location. Where is it? There's a sign right over there. Check it out yourself. Okay, why don't you ever tell me anything straight out? Why don't you ever take a good look around the area? I just did! Right, so I think that should be enough. Okay, so he said he found something big about Snatchers, but he didn't tell me what it was. Alright, I think we're good then. Thanks, I owe you one. See ya. There he goes. Right, so let's save it at this point, and then we'll start making some crank calls. I want to call Konami first, just out of curiosity. Save. Continue. Right. So this music, it's certainly something. Video phone. Beep bap boop. Right, so just for chuckles. 3, 4, 5, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is Miss Hayasaka at Konami. Thanks for your continued support. Finally, Konami's famous Snatcher will be released worldwide. We're so happy that Konami fans and fanatics will now be able to play this game. Although the characters in this game are all fictitious, after playing the game I really felt that I knew the characters as real people. Also, this is the first game I've ever played that continuing gave me strong feelings, just like watching a great movie. Gillian Seed, the man without memories, the romance of all the beautiful women around him, also that enigmatic bounty hunter, random Hajile, and whoever could forget Gillian's sidekick Metal Gear Mark II. Felt sad when things went bad for the characters, and I also learned many things about love and friendship. I'm sure everyone has seen a movie, read a book, or heard music that stays with you and that you'll never forget. Snatcher's the type of work. I hope it's for you too. Very grateful that I was able to meet all of you in this game. I want to continue helping to bring you exciting and moving software. So keep rooting for us. Bye now. Okay, that's Konami. That was pointless. Let's call the love line. Next. Did I dial 55666? Just for chuckles. Christy, what's your name, honey? John? John what? John Doberman? That's an interesting name. What is it? Fictional? What did you say? I said it's Phoenician. Come on, what's your real name? It's Gillian. Oh yeah? How'd you finally get off that island? I said, Gillian. Just teasing you, honey. So, what'd you call for? Love. So interested in love, huh? Yeah, that's right. Very interested, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. You want love, don't you? Yeah, love. You know where I can get some? Sure, baby, I know we can get some. The question is, how bad do you want it? I want it real bad. How bad is bad? Down bad. Let me put it this way. If I was a cat, I'd be cleaning myself. Yeah, I get it. Anyway, if you want the real thing, I'll give you another number to call, okay? Okay. Can I get the kind of love I'm looking for there? Yes, you'll never feel... Okay. There's a number. So, what? 396004. Just gonna put this in quotes. Real love. Keep up. Call. 396004.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JTNT Neo Kobe.
The number you called has not been recognized. Please hang up and try again. Right, let's call Plato's Cavern 691170. This is the Mega CD version of this game. What's up, Gundam?
Thank you for calling Plato's Cavern, the store with everything. May I help you?
Audio only, huh? No doubt it's because they're involved in the black market. Ask. Cloud Store. Thing available at the best prices anywhere, and no ID required. That's our motto here at Plato's Cavern. And there's none of that dark atmosphere that you find at so many other black market shops. Location. Where's Plato's Cavern located? Located on 5th Street in the San Nomiya K district. Everything in that area is part of our organization. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. We look forward to serving you. I'm a cop, by the way. Pigs! Don't call. We're doing this in the middle of the street, of course. Right, so... Investigate. Investigating shop window. Most of the hologram display type. Oh my, a display of lingerie. Where? Over there, under that large billboard. What are you talking about? Those are tights. There's nothing unusual in the area. All is calm and peaceful. Yeah, that's why I'm playing the SegaCD version, because it is supposedly the best version of the game. Right, so let's save it there very quickly. Right, let's move on to Plato's Cavern, I guess. You're damn right we're black market shopping. Right, so I've boarded the turbocycle. Where would you like to go? Plato's Cavern. Yeah, because we're going to need to get that mask first, aren't we? Exit turbocycle. Psh. Ah, it's that logo. I get it. It's the Konami logo, isn't it? It's more like a small city than one store. Everything in this area appears to be part of Plato's Cavern. Let's look around. The whole place is crawling with rather questionable types. It's the logo for Plato's Cavern. Black market with billboards. They're pretty daring. One of those unwritten understandings. I miss old Konami too. Look at all these people. It's just like the black markets after the war. think the only thing I like Konami for now is their rhythm games, and only for 2DX and Sound Vortex. I don't really give a shit about anything else they put out at the moment. Yeah, exactly. Investigate nearby people. Not do any good to investigate. These people have no permits, so there's no data on them. They're the city's illegal citizens. Is my imagination, or does that look something like the Konami logo? They're all probably under the same management. That's pretty good. It's a collection of black market shops lining the streets. It's like a commune. Smell? Smells good. That scent is coming from the food vendors. Smells good, doesn't it? Hey, get out of the way. Don't just stand there in the middle of the road. I'm getting a little hungry. Food stand. There are a lot of food stands. Look at food stand. Oh, you can't look at the food stand, can you? Move to store. No, that store up there. My god. Inside Plato's Cavern. Looks like HMV. May I help you? What the? Oh, why did I exit? Fuck. Hold on. I was trying to press down on the controller and fucking exited the store immediately. Oh, it's you. Yes, it's me. Look. Inside store. My goodness, they really do have quite a selection. One can probably find anything here. Oi. Given the fact that most customers are keeping their faces concealed, it would appear that they don't want to be seen here. Well, it's a black market. If someone photographed them or something, they could get in trouble. Yes, that's me on the wall. Nearby customers? Chinese, Hispanic, Mongolian, Ainu, Korean. It's a real melting pot of races here. Yeah, it's a hard-off junk section, isn't it? Oh god. Product. From cradles to graves, they sell everything here. Oh my, they have the special full-face masks here. Investigate. Inside store. His face is not a meme, it's an actual sellable item. It'll take all year to try to completely investigate this place. He really seems to be on his guard. He may have a concealed weapon. Perhaps we should not search him. Nearby customers? All the customers seem to be rather suspicious types. I don't think investigating them will do any good. New products, used items, stolen goods samples. Looks like one can find anything in here. These masks were designed and crafted by the famous makeup effects artist Rick Bakery. They are formed using precision laser tools. What do you think? I bet you'd love this. Ask? Is it even worth asking this guy about this shit? Who's this guy? Probably not. Oh, this is the place. There's the place next door. And the one next to that. This whole area is under one management. Can I buy a Vic Viper from here? Maybe? Looking at the back, you can see some other masks as well. One of it looks like, was it the Ultraman mask? If you look carefully. I'm more concerned about that stuff that's hanging from the ceiling though. Ask everyone about the PC-68. Buffalo man. Yeah. Hey, we got some weird stuff in here, but we don't do buffalo. It's against international law. Out of heaven. Where'd you get that? Well, you know. Really? You know your stuff. Out of heaven is that really hot masquerade club. These full-face masks of ours are sold under exclusive arrangement with Outer Heaven, you know. During the masquerade time, you have to have one of our masks or you can't get in. Cool. PC-68! Oh, the ones from Gradius 4 and 5. Yeah, they're really nice, actually. I haven't actually collected, like, the ships, like, for a long time. I have a Battle Garaga Silver Sword, which I still need to put together because it's a blister kit. one of the few that still circulate around. And it needs painting as well, I think, so it's going to take a bit of time and I can't be asked to do that because I'd rather let my friend do that. He actually deals with like, you know, the Warhammer 40,000 models, so he actually does that kind of stuff a lot. So I'd rather he does that rather than me messing it all up. But yeah, I've got one or two like that. Do you sell these model PC68 personal computers yet? Nope, not anymore. We had a few of those years ago, but they're long gone. Yeah, Rip Wallet. He collects a lot of them though. He plays as well though, so he spends a fair bit on it. Although I don't think he's been doing it recently, but like back in the day he used to collect quite frequently and spend a lot of money on it. I think he was collecting Space Marines like back then. I used to do it as well, like I mentioned the other day. I used to collect a little bit as well, but I was more into Eldar over Space Marines. And maybe a little bit of Gene Stealers as well, the Tyranids. I actually like those like non-human races. I think they're more interesting than Space Marines, to be honest. Yeah, you can probably find all sorts of similar figures like that though. Alright. All those weird collector guys bought them up, yes. Ask. Okay, so can't ask. So, buy? Happiness? Hey, you can't buy that with money, you know. So look at masks. Look, they have masks of Egyptian mummies and those Easter Highland faces as well. They seem to be very well made. You've got an eye for fine art, my friend. Those are our pride and joy, our special full-face masks. I'm afraid that's all we have left. Buy? Mask. Full-face masker? Which one will it be? They're all so good. Handmade by Rick Bakery himself, you know. Well, we're clearly buying the Moai, right? We're gonna be buying the Moai. As much as I like the mummy. Thank you very much. One Easter Island mask coming right up. Ching! Can we buy the other one though? Thanks, I'll be 15,000 credits, please. You can probably buy the other one as well. Yeah, I'm sure you can buy the other one, right? You just bought one, didn't you? That's right. How about a Santa Claus outfit? I'm moving a lot of these right now. 'Tis the season, you know. Santa suit? Don't need one of those. Our store features a full range of buying and selling services with absolutely no identification required. As such, there are no official records of your transactions. That way you can rest assured that yada yada yada. Look at mask. It's a mask you bought at Plato's Cavern. It's an Easter Island statue mask. Okay, so oops. Special high detail mask handcrafted by the popular Rick Bakery. Alright, so now we've got it. Nope. Can't use the video phone, but I clicked it by accident. Actually wanted to save. Yeah, what kind of choice is that? Right, we're gonna save it. Alright, we're gonna move on to Outer Heaven, I guess. Thanks again, come back soon. Yeah, no problem. We'll come back later. Yes, I think Eldar are much better race in 40k though, just for the fact that they have a lot more variety in terms of, you know, their different types of units. Them, Orcs, Tyranids, easily more interesting than any Space Marine army, to be honest. We've left the store. Move to the Turbocycle. Or the Turbocycle. Where'd you like to go? Let's go to Outer Heaven. Yeah, so I'm finding this game is fairly linear at this point though. For now, at least. In before Bandai lawsuit. Is that a hot dog dog? Yes, it is. Right, so let's exit this. This is Outer Heaven. My god, what's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face?
Welcome to Outer Heaven.
Holy god, the mask is moving. Look. Barker. He's wearing a Wolfman mask. It's like a movie set or something. poster. Isabella Velvet Dance Show. Look, it's that famous actress Isabella Velvet. Isabella Velvet? Otherwise known as the Marilyn Monroe of the 21st century? She's here? Wow. Fucking furries. Can't believe we can meet her. She's almost never seen in public. Sign? Sign says Masquerade Hour now in progress. Very lively nightlife district. Doormen are all working hard to get customers into their clubs. Sort of reminds me of going through like the club districts in Hong Kong, for example, where you've got like random African guys standing outside the clubs trying to get people into the clubs at all times. It's quite hilarious. God. Me and Chi were like kind of thinking about doing it at one point, just like going in there to see exactly how bad it is. I mean, he used to live there, like, so he's probably well aware of it, but I was curious. It's a shame I didn't, though. I did actually go to a hostess club there, though, which was quite funny. That was like the most entertaining 7 hours of my life in Hong Kong. Can't remember getting back to the apartment, though. God. And he can't remember buying cigarettes on the way home, which was hilarious as well. Oh, God. That's what you get when you drink 5 bottles of whiskey. Between 3 people. So, look. We've investigated all of that. Barker. Hey, what do you think you're doing? This is an elaborate makeup job with numerous gimmicks and special parts added on, so that's probably why the mouth moved. Yes, you did. You've missed about 2.5 hours, G. Not in the same league as my mask, then. It's a professional job. The 200-degree holographic poster of Isabella Velvet. I would really like to have one. It says, during Masquerade Hour, our patrons are requested to conceal themselves with masks or makeup. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please consult our staff for any questions you may have. There are numerous shops selling adult merchandise on both sides of the street. You don't want to bother with those other places. They're sheer boredom compared to Outer Heaven. After all, we can offer things that those other places can't. Oh god. No, I mean, if I pace myself, I can usually drink a fair bit, so and I usually try and pace myself, but that was just one of those rare nights where you had to have fun. I mean, it's probably the only time I'd actually ever get to go into a hostess bar properly, and I was hanging out with a friend of mine the night before we were due to go to a 9-hour rave as well. So we woke up the following morning absolutely hungover, had to go find something to eat, and then go to a 9-hour rave like straight after lunch. So that was an interesting weekend, but it was a fun one. Certainly enjoyed it, looking above and beyond Group Therapy 300. Yeah, I can drink a lot as long as I don't mix and as long as I don't like try and smash like shitloads in a short period of time. I can usually keep up with a lot of people. Thankfully, the thing about the hostess bar is that they not only feed you a lot of alcohol, they also try and keep you hydrated as well. So I was getting fed a lot of water as well as whiskey at that point. So they were keeping me just on that limit of absolutely hammered, but still sober enough to function at least properly. So it was an interesting night out. Yeah, I definitely don't do a lot of beer. I can't stand beer usually. I used to drink a lot of it, but nowadays I just find it makes me really, really gassy and bloated, and I just feel ill after a while. And that's why I've been drinking cider a lot lately. Cider, occasionally dark rum and Coke or other mixers. Just stuff like that. Stuff that actually I can drink a lot of that goes down easily. And doesn't make me feel ill the next morning. Sake as well, I can drink a load of. That hits you really freaking quickly though, but if you pace yourself on that as well, you can usually drink quite a lot of it. Yeah, I don't know about whiskey though. I mean, I've never really been a whiskey drinker. It's just that's one of those rare nights where I seem to drink a lot of it. Any other time people introduce me to whiskey, I'm like, ugh, can't stand it, don't want it at all. But for some reason, I was like just chugging them down then. It was fun. Then again, it's a hostess bar, so you gotta have fun. Yeah, beer is definitely a slow drink, but for me, it's not a drink that I would consider nowadays. Soju, yeah. Plum wine as well is usually quite nice. The umeshu, like Japanese or Chinese umeshu, is usually quite nice. I do like sake, lots of different types of sake. That reminds me, I need to order a bottle of cloudy sake. It's a really nice bottle. It's a Kesen brand. I need to pick that up. Because I tried it in London like a couple of months ago and it's really nice. Yeah, as long as you line your stomach correctly and you pace yourself, you can usually drink a lot. Yeah. Hot fatty things, generally quite good. Anything with a lot of fiber as well works as well. Like, you know, bread, pastries, things like that. That usually works quite well to absorb alcohol. I mean, I've had to learn a lot of tricks over the past few years because my friends are like big people, like big fat people, and they can drink pretty quickly. So me being your very typical short Asian guy has to find some way to keep up, and I can keep up. It's quite rough. It's quite funny as well because if I drink with anyone other than my friends, people tell me I drink a little too quickly. It's like, well, I'm conditioned to drink quickly because I have to keep up with everybody else. That's just how it is though, usually. Anyway. Well, some people may use that terminology, but... Okay, so... Can we actually get in there? Yeah, adult... Okay, so ask... Oh, Gibson. Who are you talking about? I have to be careful when I say this, but our buffalo is the best in the world, so you are selling it. It's the genuine wild thing, no genetic manipulation. Out of heaven. You found the place. Welcome to Out of Heaven. About Plato's Cavern. Got a special arrangement with Plato's Cavern. If you don't buy one of their masks, I'm afraid you can't get in. I'm afraid we don't let those types in. We have to maintain a certain degree of class, you know. Been seeing a lot of imitations lately. It's a big problem for us, you know. Okay. So it looks like you've got an allergy then. Snatcher location. Isabella? It's the real Isabella. You don't get very many chances to see such a famous actress in person, you know. Sus. Uh-huh. Very, very sus. Right, so let's use the mask. Alright, let's try the Easter Island mask. Oh, that looks great on you. It's COVID. Right, so can we get in? Yeah. Let's save it first. Just in case. Can I continue play? COVID 69. Alright, now returning. So, move. Go inside. Table for one, please. Dun 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 dun. Also, spot the game's characters. Well, by then they probably expected kind of virus by then, yeah, exactly. So you can probably work out some of the characters here. Yeah, I've seen screenshots and people playing up to this bit as well, so I'm kind of familiar with this bit. Right, so... Yeah, even Goemon is here. Yeah, so we've got, what, Dracula, Simon Belmont, Goemon, the two Contra guys, can't remember their names, Sparkster. Who are the two on the left over there? I'm gonna work out who the two are playing on the arcade cabinet are. Yeah, I'm trying to work out who the two on the left are, like the top left-ish, where the, whatever that arcade cabinet is. Yeah, Rocket Knight Adventures was first out and then they released it on the Super Nintendo afterwards. Like, the same character on the SNES. Oh, you mean Snatcher? Yeah, Rocket Knight Adventures came out before Snatcher, yeah. Well, not if... Was it... Hang on, let me just check something. I'm sure the PC-88 version came out first, right? Right, so Snatcher came out initially in 1988. Yeah, so I think PC-88 ones and the MSX ones came out long before Rocket Knight Adventures. And Rocket Knight Adventures was like mid-90s? No, early 90s, 93. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, it was the SegaCD, PlayStation and Saturn versions that came out after Rocket Knight. Yeah, it should have been the Pro Protector ones, with this being like the Western release of Snatcher. Yeah, she's got a lot of frames. Also, that's like some very erotic dancing up there, isn't it? Right, so look inside the club. The other customers are all dressed up in various costumes. It appears to be showtime now. Who's the guy over behind the counter? He appears to be the manager of the place. Okay. Customers? Everyone is dressed as a character from a classic late 20th century video game. The people who run this place must really be into old-time nostalgia. Yeah, clearly. Dancer? Save the moment, Gillian. Her dancing is really something special. She just looks like any other strip club dancer, though. I see, you weren't kidding, were you? Yeah, I'm sure the did this come out on the UK Sega CD as well, though? I think it did, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So probably the European one has Pro Protector instead of the Contra guys. Right, so investigate. Cyclo. Other than this, the clientele here looks a little rough. MiSTer Waiter. So we can investigate Sparkster. Watch it, what's your problem? It just turns around. It's a pretty nice touch. Unfortunately, we couldn't learn anything. Investigate Goemon. Watch it, what's your problem? Fucking Goemon turns around. Customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious. Those two with like guns are suspicious though. Maybe we should like investigate them. Contra. Hey, what are you doing? Customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious. Clearly they are. MiSTer Waiter. Oh, that's him over there. Hey, what are you doing? Unfortunately, we couldn't learn anything. Castlevania pair. Hey, what are you doing? Customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious. Okay. Call? Wait. Order? Give me a moonsault, will you? Here you are. Ah, that really hits the spot. What a buffalo. How about bring us some of that buffalo? Here you are. Buffalo-y. This is great. Call the customer. Can you call the customers? I'll call Sparkster. Yeah, what do you want? Ask about Gibson. Nope, I don't know him. Show... Oh, movie actor. There could be Lethal Enforcers, maybe? Pro Protector Snatchers. Right, possessions. Show... Chess piece? Nope, I don't know him. You don't know the chess piece, clearly. Okay. I don't think there's any point in showing these guys anything, so... Finish questioning. Thanks, sorry to bother you. This isn't working. It doesn't appear that we'll be able to get anything worthwhile. Alright. So let's call... the manager? What the shit? Hello, can I help with something? It's a nice headgear you got there. That's one of the characters from Cosmic Debris. Well, you really know your stuff, don't you? Investigate. Manager. Would you mind if I check this out? Do you mind? That's really disturbing. Seems to be built quite well. Ask. Gibson. I'm afraid I don't know who that is. Do you have a photograph? Yes. Possessions. Show. Photo. Gibson's photo. Who is this? I'm afraid I don't know him. You see, nearly half of our operating hours is masquerade hours, so I wouldn't know if he was here or not. Alright. Ask. Isabella? She'll be dancing here through the end of the month. Look, she's at it right now. She's between pitches at the moment, so we've had her come dance for us. She's one of the top in the business right now. We're the only club that she'll dance at, you know. Okay, cool. Buffalo cuisine. Thank you very much. You enjoyed the buffalo, didn't you? It's really good stuff. But keep it to yourself, okay? They're pretty strict on the enforcement of those buffalo hunting regulations. I feel like something is required here. She danced for a while here long before she got famous, you know. That's why she comes back every now and again. Okay. Sorry, I really don't know. In this business, you meet so many people, I can't remember all of them, you know. Show. Evidence. Yes, please. Sorry, I can't help you more. What's up, Highwinds? And the booklet says the store with everything, Plato's Cavern. Okay. Finish questing, move, use Metal Gear, save. It's a mask, gee, come on. Not a real head. Yeah, continue. Right, okay, so finish questioning. Call the dancer, perhaps? Uh-oh. Hello! Oh, hi boys, I'm Isabella Velvet. Is there something I can do for you? An Easter Island statue and a robot? Hey, Isabella. Oh my god, what a knockout, and that leather outfit. What's wrong? Do you find me attractive? Yeah? No, don't you let those eyes wander with someone as gorgeous as me standing right in front of you. Oh, sorry. Investigate, Isabella. I'll investigate her. No, I think it's best if I handle it. I can manage by myself. What's wrong? Aren't you going to investigate me? Yes, clearly. No, that's alright. So ask. Video phone number. Would you mind giving me your phone number? No way. Damn it. About Gibson. Don't know who you're talking about. Do you have a picture or something? Yes. Possessions? Show photo. This guy. I might have met him somewhere. No, I can't remember. He seems like she might be able to remember. Ask. Can I look at the photo again? Yeah, sure. So, possessions. Your photo. Take a careful look, okay? Oh, that's right. This was the guy who got sick after eating buffalo. I remember him. Ask about Gibson. Well, it was just the other day. It wasn't masquerade hour, so I remember his face pretty clearly. Oh, so he came in before masquerade hour. Okay. He seemed to be waiting around for one of our regular customers. Regular customers. Okay, so let me just make a note of that. What's regular question? A regular? He was going out of his way to eat buffalo, then he spat of blood. I was really grossed out. Say he was waiting for someone? Well, I suppose it was more like he was following him. He left as soon as the other guy did. Go on. I haven't seen him since then. That's because he's dead. you mind telling me a little about him? I don't know his name, but he was in here all the time, especially when we weren't running Masquerade Hour. Outside of Masquerade Hour, so that means you've seen his face then, do you remember it? I think so. Alright Mel, let's have her come down to headquarters with us. We need to use Jordan and put together a montage. We can't take her to headquarters. Why not? Well, it's like the man just said, she's a star actress. If the media were to find out about this, we'd never get any cooperation ever again. What are you mumbling about? This is a really delicate issue. Although inconvenient, we should take down her description and go back to headquarters to build the montage on our own. Okay. Okay. Man's activities first. He was in here all different times, so he probably doesn't have a job or work regular hours. Yes, Sword Fam, I'll be streaming tomorrow. And what time is it? It's still fairly early, but I'll probably go for another half an hour and then call it because I do have work in the morning as well. Man's description. Could you try to remember his distinguishing characteristics? Gillian, keep the description in mind. Afterwards we can use it to put together a montage. A facial shape. Kind of a bony look. Okay, so description. Just gonna make a note here. Bony look. Shape of face. Okay. Type of eyes. Piercing gaze, threatening look. Okay, make sure. Get this really piercing gaze, rather threatening look. Nose? What kind of nose did he have? Pointy nose. Kind of hot though. Pointy like mine. Let's make sure there's nothing else. Yeah. The type of mouth. Thin lips, I think. Okay. Type of hair. Naturally flowing hair towards back of head. Flowing hair towards back of head. Big widow's peak. Same. Man's age. How old? In his 30s. Thank you very much, you've been quite helpful. Hope you can use this information. You're damn right we're going to use this information. About future projects. That's right, you know I have a new holographic movie that starts shooting next month and I have to start studying my lines, so... Tasted men. What kind of men do you like? Let's see, somebody really masculine who you can depend on, you know, the kind of guy who grabs you and says, "Come on baby, follow me." Ask out on date. "Come on baby, follow me." Oh, you're a simple one, that was just an example. Right, okay, so finish questioning, I think. You've been tremendous help, thank you very much. Glad I could be. Now if you'll excuse me. You'd use this information to build a montage of the subject and then run it through Jordan to see if there are any matches. You mean like building a composite photograph? It would be nice if Isabella would come back to headquarters with us. Well, I guess we'll have to have her take a look at it later. Alright, so I think we're good for now. Save it. Okay. Continue. Right, so... Alright, let's head out. 2,000 credits. 2,000? What a deal. Here you go, 2,000. Yeah, that's 2,000 exactly, thank you. Going home? For now, yes. So let's go to the turbo cycle. Take off the mask. I think we should just leave it on, it's better that way. Right, so let's go to Junker HQ. So far, so linear. Arrived at Junker headquarters. Okay, so she looks bored. Welcome back, Gillian. How's your investigation? Going learn anything new? Read that magazine City Life Today every month, but I've never seen anything about it. Heard that, it's like anything store, right? The one based under the elevator bridge. Pretty amazing. You've been there? Yeah. You'd never think you were in Japan. Yeah, it's a book off. Right, so let's go to the engineering room first, just to see if he's... Nope. Ask. Yeah, we need him to actually do something with that memory chip, but he's like freaking wasted, isn't he? So yeah. Okay, so move to... Let's see what the detective... No, there's probably nothing in here. Let's go to Chief's room. How's your investigation going? Any leads yet? Ask. Pretty cute daughter. I want you to help her out as best as you can from here on out, Seed. Of course we will. The informant that Gibson was using, only he knew anything about him. Okay. Plato's Cavern? Never heard of it. Practically a symbol of this entire city. Apparently a much more open place than I thought. Okay. Out of heaven, eh? Inner heaven too? Maybe. Well, you're not much help, Chief. Let's go to the computer room. This is the computer room. Right, so use Jordan. Please insert your ID card. Yada yada yada. Slot goes. Right, so what sort of information do you need? So let's create a montage. Right, so select facial parts to assemble complete likeness. Try constructing montage photograph of the suspect. You can use the scan database command for search for possible matches when completed. Right, so facial shape. Bony look, yeah. Which one? I think that looks about right, maybe? Although the Pac-Man ghost might be right as well. Right, so let's go with the bony look. I think this is probably, well, I think it's 2 and 5 that are pretty close though. I'm thinking maybe 5 over 2. Bony look. Bony look means it's a very thin shaped face, like, and you can see the bones underneath. Like, it's not like 6, for example. 6 is like fat, 1 is fat. It's probably 2 and 5, but I'm thinking more 5 over 2. Maybe. The eyes, as Isabel said, the piercing gaze, threatening look. Probably 4. Some of these eye shapes though. Piercing gaze, threatening look. Well, it's probably not the glasses. Maybe this one? Wow, looks like an alien. Nose. Pointy nose. One perhaps? Flash anime dress up game. The mouth. Very thin lips. What the fuck is 6? Fucking cat mouth. So thin lips is probably 3, I guess. It's either 2 or 3. I think 3 might be correct. Maybe. Hairstyle. Going towards back with a widow peak. Well, widow's peak. Oh, okay. V in the middle. V in the middle. Big widow's peak. Flowing towards the back. Naturally flowing hair. It has to be 2 then, I guess. Trump hair, yeah. That can't be right. Scan database. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Fail. The Alpha 1 network will be searched for possible matches. No matches, of course. So, probably the head shape is incorrect. Bony look, so... in 2, perhaps? Yeah, that looks kinda... That doesn't seem right. Okay. Facial shape, okay. There was 5 then. Okay, so the eyes, it's a piercing gaze. Maybe 6 perhaps? Yeah, that looks kinda right, I guess. Now searching. Okay. No matches. Maybe the facial shape was wrong. Okay, so facial shape. Bony. Bony, 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 bony. So it can't be thin and skinny. It must be 3, maybe? Hey, there we go. Nice. Possible match located. Alright, we did it. Good work, Gillian. 2 possible matches for montage photograph located. Possibility 1. Probability of match 70%. Ivan Rodriguez. Okay, so Ivan Rodri. I'm gonna put Ivan Rodri. Air Surfer. Address 522. Caution. Non-Municipal Data Administration District. That does look kinda like him though. Possibility of match 65. Displaying data. Freddie Nielsen, taxi driver. Alright. 29 years, blah blah blah. Family wife Lisa, age 25. Now printing montage photograph. Gillian, the montage has been printed. Now we're in business. A simple 2-dimensional rendering of Jordan's 3-dimensional data, but it should provide useful anyway. Well then, we've got their addresses. Should we pay these gentlemen a visit? One of these men is no doubt the Snatcher who killed John. Dee. Let's go and investigate the suspects. Right, so we're going to save it first. Because I think bad things are going to happen in a minute. Save. Continue. Right, so let's move to front. Hey, Mika. Bye, Mika. See you, Mika. Where would you like to go? So we've got a choice. Let's go to Ivan's apartment first. Now heading to Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. I think Freddy's the one though. I'm quite certain I saw like a white-haired person when we were investigating the warehouse earlier. We've arrived at Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. Exit the turbocycle. Yes, it does actually, but I've got it on load off, like instant load, so it's not that bad. This is Ivan Rodriguez's neighborhood. Looks kind of shady. According to Data and Jordan, this should be his neighborhood. Ugh, this place is a real slum. District data retrieval networks haven't been installed in this area. As such, there is virtually no data on the area in the Alpha 1 network. This region is almost completely isolated. Look, building. Wonder if anybody is actually living in this area. This is utterly filthy. There are a few free men here. Free men? What are they? The actual lifestyle is not unlike that of the homeless. See, they're gathered around the fire. How are they different from homeless? Unlike the less fortunate, these people have chosen to live like this, often leaving good jobs to do so. It appears to be a form of rebellion towards the over-control of information by the central authorities. They are one of Neo Kobe's biggest problems. Maybe they know something. Why don't we ask them? It appears safe. The construction is still sound. Right. Check the area. Under these conditions, it is impossible to maintain accurate data on who is living where. What? You actually want me to investigate him? That's right. Please, Gideon, be reasonable. Open fire. Be careful. Hazardous smoke is being emitted by the fire, because they probably burn anything they find around here. These abandoned cars are probably next. Okay, so ask about Ivan. Hey, you guys. What? I need to talk to you. Yeah? Could you tell me anything about, anything you know about a man named Ivan Rodriguez? Anybody named that around here? You lied to me and you'll live to regret it. Now, calm yourself. I'm trying to remember. Well, can you recall anything? Not yet. Okay. Who's that? Nobody knows. Have you heard anything about Snatchers in this area? Snatchers? Don't be stupid. Even if there were any around here, do you think they'd come after us? How long have you been living around here? I used to be part of the development team that put together the Alpha 1 network. So you were a programmer, huh? What happened? One day I took a peek at some secret data in Alpha 1. That's impossible. Security in the system is. It was possible for me. Anyhow, I saw enough garbage and scum on people in this society and that file to last me a lifetime. People, they can sink pretty low, you know. You may be right. Why don't you become free too? Join us here. You ever get sick of it all? Just drop by. I've got to get my pass back before I can become free. Alpha 1 has data on the development team in there. Take a look at it when you get a chance. Who's the development team though? Ask about Ivan. Well, can you recall anything? Not yet. Okay, search for Ivan. Where would we even begin to look for him around here? Move. Okay, so ask. I think I've seen this guy somewhere. Just playing games with us, Gillian. Why don't you show them the montage you made? Okay, so show evidence. Oh, montage photo. You know this man? That's that idiot Ivan. Yeah, that's the fool himself. Okay, so ask. Where does Ivan live? He's in the apartment 301 of this building. 301. That's the kid with that weird board thing, right? So, APT 301. Okay. You mean the guy who's into Sky, don't you? He is always surfing. Oh, that guy, huh? I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. Seems to have come into some money lately. Really? Never been able to figure him out. Keep asking. I think that's it. The move. Room 301. Alright, let's head for room 301. Third floor, huh? Well, he won't be able to escape out the window. We're at the door to apartment 301. So yes, apartment 301. Ivan Rodriguez. An old style door with a small peephole viewer installed. There's an electric meter. It appears to be for this apartment. Okay, investigate. The door plate for apartment 301. It's handwritten but accurate. This is definitely Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. Gideon, why don't we try knocking? Well, yeah. But first, I'm going to investigate. Door is locked. Yep. Wait a minute. Electricity is being used. I read motion. Somebody's in the apartment. Hold on a minute. Something questionable. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Yes, I would. Okay, so... knock. There is no answer. That's funny. Investigate door. Since we do not have a warrant, we can't open it unless we have a key. Look. Meter. An old-style electric meter. The amount of electricity used is displayed visually by a counter and wheel mechanism. It's an old electric meter, is it? There's definitely someone in there. Thanks for the follow, Day. Nice eyes! Who's there? Ivan Rodriguez, I'm a junker. Open up. I've got a few questions to ask you. Eyes. What do you want? First, you open this door. Yeah, I did. I did, I had to. Well, I think the name would have given me away though, right? Yeah, I had to. There was reasons why I had to make an alt account, unfortunately. First, you open this door. Alright, just relax. Sorry it took so long. He's got a gun! Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back.
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
That's not exactly how I planned it.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Right, okay, so look. Ivan. It looks just like the montage, but he has quite the suntan, and what the hell is he doing? This was the air surfer guy. What's with his face? What's wrong with your face? Excuse me. Is it possible for a Snatcher to get a suntan like this? He very sus, yes. This room's really dark. I don't see anything suspicious though. The room is quite filthy. Wait, there's some trophies over there. He grabbed the UV light, yeah. No matter where you look, everything seems covered with grime. But look at the gun. The cheap ray gun purchased on the black market. It says runner-up 12th Neo Kobe Air Surfing Championships. I get it, he's an air surfer. Is it possible for a Snatcher to get a suntan like this? No, probably not. Investigate. Ivan. Without a scanning warrant, I cannot perform a full analysis, but a visual inspection reveals no cancerous skin lesions despite his deep tan. So he's not a Snatcher then. There's a great deal of waste packed into an old model electric suction type cleaning device. It's called a vacuum cleaner. Apparently he isn't too concerned about cleanliness. Detect no abnormal growths on his skin. Still, to be on the safe side, I check the condition of the blah 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 in the yada 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 of the epidermis. They showed no irregularities. His skin is in a healthy tanned condition. Okay. Investigate room. I am unable to detect Snow 9. There is nothing in the room to suggest that he may be a Snatcher. I'm more concerned about what his face is doing though. The Saturday Night RG-11. This is a toy gun that has been modified to fire real shells, a very low-grade weapon. You aren't hurt too badly. Well, I took a hit, but considering the gun he used, it's a pop gun then. It appears to be a real trophy. Garbage. Aged organic materials and typical secretory organisms are all I read. There is no evidence in his garbage that he is a Snatcher. Okay, interrogate. Hey, why'd you come out shooting for? You shot me once back there, you know. You're a Snatcher, aren't you? You got the wrong guy, I swear. You seem to be behaving strangely. Don't let your guard down.
Alright, buddy, time to wake up. Whoa, man, don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Ian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a Snatcher.
Damn.
Just shoot him anyway.
We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
This is Ivan's bathroom. Look. Around room. My goodness, this place is just as disgusting as the living room. He's a surfer. Airboard is leaning against the wall. Bathtub? The tub is filled with dirty water. What the hell have you been doing in here, bro? I believe all efforts of personal hygiene in this bathroom would be fruitless. Shelf? Wait, there's a bottle here. Maybe it's sunscreen. There is no label. The bottle differs significantly from the one at John's house. Airboard? An airboard. Its design reflects the latest aeronautic technologies. It's really a mess. It looks like he's been washing his surf gear in here. Yeah. So this is all repeating, I think. There's no label, yeah. A very expensive, high quality piece of equipment. It seems quite out of place in this room. Investigate. Around room. Air surfing helmet, protector and air fins are lying about. Appears completely unwashed, soiled in a striped pattern. Yikes. Metal, analyze the contents of this for me, will you? It's not sunscreen, it's suntan oil. It shows no signs of having been used recently. Sunscreen and suntan oil are like day and night. A standard commercial suntan oil product. The label on the bottle confirms this. So he's trying to get a tan, is he? It's so funny, just check it out for me, will you? There's a crack on the bottom of the board, just something seems to be jutting out. It's a plastic bag. Oh! It appears there is some kind of inner chamber in the board. Big bag. There's some kind of powder in it. Drugs! These are illegal drugs! Not only that, it looks like liquid sky, that powerful stimulant that's killing a lot of its addicts. The powdered form of liquid sky, isn't it? Can we take it? It's evidence now, right? Contains liquid sky in crystalline form. It's liquid meth. Residue in tub. Detect numerous organic residue and organisms in the water residue here. There is no evidence that he is a Snatcher here.
So that about explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes, it appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
Yeah, exactly. Why did they show up here?
Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a Snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Just fucking jam your gun in his mouth again.
Dude, just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will you?
Frickin' Gillian. Oh my god.
I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a Snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a Snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma. However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan. Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
Damn it, he's a human. Can we just shoot him anyway?
I keep telling you, dude. I ain't no Snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
Damn, Gillian.
Friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
Just drugs, I think he's a smuggler then if he's an air surfer. Anyway.
Well, Ivan Rodriguez sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the Snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
I actually wonder what happened if you went to Freddy's first in this case. Do you actually still get the dialogue and cutscenes for Ivan? Probably not, I guess. Freddy's apartment. Alright, now heading to Freddie Nielsen's apartment. Ow. We've arrived at Freddie Nielsen's apartment. Okay, so exit. Dun 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 dun. This is a nice place-ish, kinda. According to the data, he lives on the second floor, apartment 202. Well, this is our last suspect. Will he be the one we're looking for? I certainly hope so. Let's save it first before anything bad happens. Yes, continue for now. Look around. Building. There's a plate which reads Dormitory Okamoto. Okay. There used to be a tube liner station around this area. It's probably a throwback to that. This is like day and night compared to Ivan's place. This area actually looks safe. Oh, save it first so we can make sure something bad happens, yeah. Manhole. The sewer system is apparently incomplete. Steam is billowing up from underground pipes. That means there are underground passages around here. Ooh, interesting. Traffic signal. There's a remnant from before the automatic traffic system was completed. Now it's being used for advertising. Investigate. Building. The two-story traditional style apartment building. You can see the window for 202. There are turbocycles and pedestrians moving everywhere. Would Snatchers actually live in an area like this where they would be seen? The cover has been sealed to prevent accidents since it's not used anymore. Yeah, it's long because I'm reading the dialogue. If you're just playing it normal and, you know, not actually paying attention to dialogue, you can probably get through it fairly quickly, I guess. I think maybe 2.5 sessions worth is probably around about what you would expect for this game though. It doesn't seem that long though. At least, like I said, I've seen it like semi-blind, so I'm kind of familiar with some of the bits in this game, but I'm not like, I haven't really played through it myself, so. Sensors and crime prevention cameras are buried here. Right, so... anything else I can look at? Nope. Move! Room 202. This is apartment 202. Second floor, right? Let's head up. Ding, 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 ding. This is it. Apartment 202. Looks like a shithole, though. Don't forget what happened at Ivan's. Be very careful, Gillian. Go out front, knock, look, investigate possessions. So we'll look first. There's 202. Freddy and Lisa Nielsen. Those are people. Okay. There's no mistake. This is definitely Nielsen's apartment. The door is locked. I think let's go back, isn't it? So knock. Alright, I'll knock. Bang, bang, bang. There's no answer. Maybe no one's home. I wonder if somebody's in there. Majunka, open the door. There's no answer, is there? Bang on the door again. Look. Door. Well-built metal door. Wait. I read motion. Somebody is inside. Alright, I'll knock. No answer. I wonder if he's really not home. Someone's in there. Definitely picked up motion. Okay, so investigate door. There's no doubt an electronic lock system. Anti-crime systems are installed as well. Here now, open up. I'm a junker. I've got a few questions to ask you. There's no answer, is there? Oh, they can clearly hear us. Who is it? I heard a voice. I'm a junker. Open the door. Huh? In there. Open up. I'm a junker. Got a few questions to ask you.
A junker? All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
Huh? A woman?
I'm with the Junker Agency. Is this the home of Freddy Nielsen? Yes, it is. Also, you're Lisa. And you are? I'm his wife. Exactly what can I do for you? Pretty good looking. Well, investigator, you have good taste in women. Green-haired anime. It's a rather nice room, well kept and tidy. What's this? There's some kind of map on the wall. The map just doesn't seem to go with the rest of the interior, does it? It's a rather old 2D printed map. Looks like London. What's this a map of? That's not New Kobe, is it? Moscow? Gillian, don't think aloud, please. My apologies, but I'm afraid I need to investigate you, ma'am. I'll handle it. You always say that when you're questioning women. What the? Just where do you think you're touching? Okay, so around room. Neo-London. Don't see anything unusual. What do you want with us, investigator? Okay, map. This is a map of the city of Moscow. Okay, Moscow. Moscow, huh? The place has been little more than a ghost town since the catastrophe. Yes, but this map was no doubt produced before the catastrophe. The right side of her face is definitely not sus, yeah. As a matter of fact, we were investigating your husband on the suspicion that he may be a snatcher. Freddy? Freddy's a snatcher? That's ridiculous. Can't believe that. What, my husband a snatcher? Where did you get a story like that? I have a montage photo I'd like you to look at. Could I take a look at that? Sure. my husband. I can't believe my husband is a snatcher. There must be some mistake. Gibson? Who's that? Show photo? There's some problem with that? Nope. Okay, so I guess you don't know about that. Oh, Freddy. Why we need you to tell us about your husband. He's out right now. I'm not sure what time he'll be back. Have you noticed anything strange about your husband lately? Well, now that you mention it, lately he hasn't been in the mood to, well, you know. Could you be more specific? Yeah. You see, he drives a manned taxi, but lately he's been taking walks at night without going to work. Walks at night? You want to ask about the other stuff first. Have you ever been to Outer Heaven? Who's that? What's that map? I don't really know. My husband bought it and stuck it there about 4 months ago. Have you ever experienced any sneezing lately, even though you don't have a cold? Sneezing? I haven't had a cold yet this year. Okay, fine. Well, now that you mention it, he's been acting a little strange lately, but a snatcher? Have you noticed any changes in your husband's body or health lately? No, his appetite's as big as ever. No, nothing. How about his skin? Anything odd? His skin? Well, I haven't seen much of it lately, but I'm sure it's fine. Sus. Very sus. He was sick last year, but he's been strong as a horse lately. Okay. Your husband is a taxi driver, right? Isn't it one of those underground cabs? A black taxi? Fucking black cabs are underground cabs, eh? That says a lot about London then, I guess. You trying to frighten me? So it's a black taxi, right? Yes, he drives a black taxi, so what? It will probably be legalized in April, right? So what's the problem? It's not what we were worried about, man. If your husband is a black taxi driver, then there are no records of his working hours, right? In other words, the only way to establish an alibi for him is to use by the testimony of others. By the testimony of others. Great grammar there. Alibi? On Thursday around 8 PM, was your husband at home or working? Thursday? Oh, that's right. It was one of his days off. He was home. He was watching the launch of the first colonial expedition to Mars, the Beagle Jerusalem, on TV. You sure about that? Yes, but that evening I went over to a friend's house. I wasn't with him all night. My friend's brother is the pilot of the Beagle, you know. Okay. Spouse's testimony can't be used to establish an alibi, can it? Now it's repeating. He was sick last year, yeah, that's repeating. Okay. Freddy. Don't make me keep repeating myself. I have a terrible toothache. Oh, is that what you call it? This montage photo was produced using a computer from the testimony of witnesses at a nightclub. Well, it does look like my husband, so... Could be just a coincidence, of course. Not entirely sure about that, though. All these questions are rather annoying. I've had this bad toothache since this morning, you know. Gonna keep bugging her about it, though. Nope. Don't go making a mess in here. Map is marked in one spot. It says Kremlin. The Kremlin. Don't believe me, do you? Nope, I don't. Been attached with tape. I'm gonna save it here very quickly. Yeah, we can't actually leave this at this point though, so we probably have to do something here. Ask about sneeze. In very good health. What does it have to do with anything? Okay. Have you ever heard that your husband has been there? I don't know. Is that some kind of dirty nightclub? Yes. All these questions are rather annoying. Yeah, so she's just gonna babble on about that. Don't really know. That's repeating. Sneeze. That's repeating. Yep. It's repeating. Doesn't say anything about that. Definitely repeating. 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 If you want to scan me, you'll have to show me a scanning warrant. Without one of those, junkers can't scan civilians. I know the law.
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom if you don't mind.
Oh, you need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
This is Freddy's bathroom. Hey, nice bathroom. Go right ahead. Check anything you want. I'll be out here. Okay, so save it at this point. Continue the game. Right, so look around room. Very attractive bathroom and sparkling clean. Filled with water. Something funny about this bathtub. Yeah. Mirror. Look, you can see a reflection in the mirror. Geez, I've always been such a handsome devil. Shelf. There are a number of bottles on the shelf. Okay, so investigate around room. It's a very attractive system bath unit. There's no faucet. This is an unusual bathtub. Rather odd for a system bathtub, isn't it? You can detect no residue on the surface of the tub. It's been cleaned very well. Mirror's electrical wires within it which heat up to prevent fogging. Really? Gillian, a secret compartment on the back of the mirror. Doesn't exist. Damn it. Wonder where the water is drained from this. You got me. Okay. Shelf. There's no secret compartment on the mirror in the cabinet. Shelf seems to be completely ordinary. You would think so, right? Wonder where the water is drained from this. So look. Bathtub just doesn't compare with that thing at Ivan's place. Must be some kind of bath crystals or soap in the water. It's an unusual colour. Okay. Definitely something odd about that bathtub though. You can see your reflection, yeah, fine. Wait a minute, haven't we seen that bottle someplace before? Investigate. Shelf? What? What's this? It's the same container as the one we found at John's. Investigate. Bottle. Alright, I will analyze the contents of the bottle. There's no mistake, this is sunscreen! Sunscreen in the middle of winter, and it looks like it's been used recently too.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
We've got you now, snatcher scum.
So, you figured it out, huh?
Who's that?
Know all about us, do you, Junker?
That wound.
Jean did that to her.
Die, Junker!
Yee.
Jeez, those things don't go down easy. So, this is a Snatcher, huh?
I certainly hope it's dead.
Look at remains. Appears to be dead. Damn, those things are tough as heck. Appears to be dead. Yeah. Yeah. Investigate remains. Its functions appear to have been completely terminated. That skin tissue we found under Gibson's nails came from this woman, huh?
So it was Lisa and Freddy who killed Jean.
Freddy, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now. We're outside now.
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Perhaps Freddy has returned.
There's only one entrance, and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Shall we investigate?
Or apartment 202. The investigate door? Door's locked. Funny, I could have sworn it wasn't locked. Possible exits. Lock. The standalone electronic lock. I can open this without too much difficulty to do it. Use Metal Gear. Yes. Okay, so continue. Appears to be the only way in or out of the apartment. Reading motion. Someone is in there. The open door.
Metal, open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up.
Just a bit longer. I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Good work.
We're in the living room. We're in the living room, but I'm gonna save it there. Because, yeah. I'm gonna leave it at this nice little cliffhanger, and I'm gonna carry this on tomorrow. Because I'm getting kind of tired. This is fun though, I'm actually enjoying this a lot. It seems a little short though, but I think considering that we're used to playing 90-hour games, playing something that's only like about, what, 10-12 hours isn't too bad, I guess. But yeah, I'm actually gonna save it there, guys, and I will find somebody to host and send you in their direction. But for tonight I'm gonna be done, and I will continue this on tomorrow, because this is actually kind of dope. Let's see if anyone's on. Oh, yeah, I know exactly who to send you to. So I'm gonna send you over to the Italian dude. I think we all know who he is. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching as usual. You can probably hear him making noise there. I'll catch you later. Good night.